And it's like I'm putting the C in it, but no C, no C. So anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So I was just
complete.
saying that I had a lot of things on the docket, and then my middle adult was coming home to pack up more of her stuff. So her and her boyfriend were coming, and so I said, let's do family lunch. Called
Right.
my niece and her friend for them to come. So then I'm baking bread, but also trying to tidy up because we're having luncheon.
Yeah.
And so you're doing a little bit of that, and then you have luncheon. They're moving, her stuff into his car, and we had a lovely lunch together. And then by the time everybody's gone, it's like my other two things that I had on the docket. It's put them by the wayside, and it's like, really, you should get out and water, because that's what's really, really needed. So.
Yeah.
Oh, your mouse eats through AAA batteries. I just bought another pack for it yesterday. Yeah, mine don't. I'm using the Logitech.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, and it's like my video camera, that's also Logitech, and it's like 6-7 years old, and it's still a really good camera. I do go through the mice. The mice I do have to replace. I'll try the batteries first, but usually they're pretty good. And this is like a cordless, which I really like as well. So hey, cool gamer, thanks for coming in.
Gamer.
Hey, everyone in the chat from Carol.
Hey.
Oh, yours is a Logitech.
To get mine together here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just
no. Yeah, no, you just take your own little sweet time. It's all good. It's all good.
I don't know.
And so just so for those of you that maybe have never been a part of this, like, you're seeing some things in the chat, but then you're not seeing things because the three of us are co-streaming off of my channel. So you'll see the chats in your own that's going on, but we do try to bring everything up so that you can actually see. Oh, it's a 6-year-old Logitech. Okay, well, yeah, but the fact that it's still going, that's a pretty good.
Amazing.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good darn mouse. You're getting your money's worth and more. So.
I got the good old-fashioned USB plug-in. Thank you very much. It's on the mouse pad. Continues to keep on chugging along, but yeah, I used to have one of the ones on the battery, and it died too soon. I just didn't want to deal with that. I was like, no, I don't want to deal
like
with
a rechargeable kind.
No, at the time it wasn't. At the time it was batteries, and I just didn't want to deal with constantly throwing away batteries.
Yeah,
so I got the plug-in. Yeah, I mean, they're great. Yeah. I would like the Apple one. I hear that's pretty good. But,
yeah. I just
I don't need more Apple stuff though. It teased hard enough. Hey, Skinner.
Yeah, and we've got Skinner Farms. Thanks for coming in.
Good to see you.
And Storm says, and if it finally dies, I can use the touchpad on the laptop. Yeah. So
yeah. I have that, but it just never is as responsive as the plugged-in mouse. I'm going to eat watermelon in front of you. Sorry.
Ooh, nummy! That's awesome. When I bought my laptop, again, super old, it had the touchpad, but I could never get it to slow down. And it would never, you try to get it to control it, and this also was a touch screen. So, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the stage, J3G's Farm.
Hello, ladies. How y'all doing?
Hey, J3.
Sir, how are you?
What do you want?
I need you to unlock your phone. I need to borrow it.
I'm trying to get gangstered right now. You can't use my phone.
There's a reason why it's locked.
As soon as you're live. Those kids be like that. Yep. As soon as
I need you to unlock my phone. Nope.
Yep. Nice try. Right in front of people.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like if you have the face recognition, you just kind of walk by them. So how are you, sir? You said you were fine, but I'm checking in again.
I
'cause
was
that's
fine until a second ago. Until I started getting
Just so-
jacked on my phone.
Jacking your phone.
Yay!
Would you like to apologize to everybody?
Oh, okay. I apologize for being a disruption. Have a good rest of your lives.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate your apology.
That's J3 number 3. Correct.
J3 number 3.
Actually, number 5. J3 number
Okay. That's so awesome.
5.
Yeah. So until you got your phone jacked, you were doing good.
Yeah, I was doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
How's the day been?
tiresome. I was
Were
catching
you
up
busy
on
doing stuff?
Yes. I've been cutting
You were-
grass all day.
Oh.
I started cutting grass until I was dripping, and then I said, "Okay, I'm done."
I was dripping,
Dripping sweat.
soaking wet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then-
Very. Yep,
Then pick
same.
up all the grass and gave it to the sheep. And then sat there and watched the sheep throw it all up. So
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was spreading it around my fruit trees,
Mhm.
and then I'm dripping sweat from the hot sun, and then you get your personal summer, and then it's like, okay, I'm going inside because
Yeah.
it's too much.
Yeah, too much heat. Exactly.
So
Yeah.
J3, do you have a Ride-A-More or do you have a gas?
a zero turn.
Oh, nice.
Very
I
nice.
I wish I had one of those.
They're the professional ones. You
My
see them,
son-
they do it
My
up
son
here.
bought it for me.
Very nice.
Oh.
Oh, nice gift. Hey,
Hey.
Julia. That's my
Hey.
sister-in-law.
I have the
Julia.
personal mower
2018.
that
Mhm.
if you push the little thingy, it drives it for you. But
Oh.
and then we have the tractor with the giant.
Hey, Aid. So I don't know what it is that you were talking about. So I don't know what kind of
Zero turn.
mower. Yeah, what is a zero turn?
You want
Oh.
to explain to her J3 yours. Your baby.
That means you can stand in one spot and turn around in circles. It's real easy to use. It's better than the older type where you got to go in lines, and in order to turn around, you go and turn in a wide circle and all that. But zero turn now, you can just turn around right where you stop at.
Okay. Oh, but it's still a
you
ride.
kind of have a handle like
Mhm.
a handlebars, but they go opposite of each other. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
I've never heard of it.
driving a tank.
I would like one for just around the house, close to the house. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, because you've got quite a few acres.
100.
Not that you mow it all, but 100?
No, 130.
130.
But you don't use the whole 130.
No.
Okay.
No, we have like 40 of it is what we would mow, and the rest of it is woods. So
Right.
So you mow 40 acres.
yeah,
Wow.
not with a push mower, but
Hello, Renee. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling better.
not all at once either. We do like sections, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's why we need cattle and sheep and goats and things like
Mhm.
that to get on there.
Which are coming, right? Because you got
We have our pigs.
Yeah.
And then the next step will probably be either goats or a cow. But we got to get
Mhm.
some fencing up, and the pigs are there to kind of rototill the land where we have not put in grass yet. We have
Mhm.
something called broom sage, and it's just terrible stuff.
right. Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
nothing can eat it really.
Yeah. Okay. So you two, Rogue says, anyone want to mow my 21 acres? I have cold beer.
I passed.
I don't drink beer. Don't like it.
So, Rogue Gunfighter.
No, thank
So
you,
far,
man.
I've got no takers for your
I-
cold beer.
I got my
So.
own management going on.
20, 40 acres I've got to do. So,
Yeah,
you know,
forest management and all
that's
that.
right. Yeah. Yeah. I'll book you in.
Food forest.
Hey, Food Forest Permaculture. Thank you so much
got-
for coming
I've got
in.
5.56, and I only cut 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Wow.
Yeah.
That's so.
That's still a
Oh,
lot
oh,
of lawn to mow.
Rogue Gunfighters is not happy. Boo! You're
I'm
all no
sorry.
fun.
Now we have to be careful because we have a lot of erosion, and so when you get out there with the tractor, I don't do it. My husband does it,
Oh,
and so my husband and my brother-in-law, because it's just dangerous. So
right. Shoot, I
Hey,
need a bush
Tibor.
hog. The landlord sold his John Deere.
Oh,
Welcome
we do-
back, Miss
we
Kara.
we do have a bush hog.
I'm hoping it worked.
Yeah.
Yay!
I use a bush hog in the back section. I only use the zero turn up by the house and 1 acre out. That's it. The rest of it
Mhm.
is bush hog.
Yeah.
Mm. That's so cool. And then you live in what's really considered kind of city with your
I'm in
5
the I'm in the country, but it's the city part of the country.
acres.
Makes sense.
Kind of
I get
city.
that. We have that
What's up,
here.
David?
Yeah.
Hey, David.
What's up,
Hey,
David?
David.
Yeah, I
He's
didn't
going
speak to
through-
some CC, my Renaissance grandma. How y'all doing? I see they
Mhm.
spoke to me. I didn't have a chance to speak to them.
Mhm.
Oh, you got to water yet? Yeah. I watered this morning early.
Yeah. Yeah. I just did a light water just before the live here, just because
Hi,
I
Howie.
just wasn't. So
I don't know if
Anyway,
you
it's like-
know Food Forest Permaculture. He's in your neck of the woods, Diva.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, I've never met, but yeah, I've seen Howie out here, hanging out, and so
Yeah. He might
yeah,
be in the
city
cave
part
right
of the yeah, I'd love to. It's like I've wanted to kind of go and look at some of his videos, and then see if there's some way that I can head out to his place and do a little videoing collab sort of thing.
mhm.
I think that would be kind of cool to go, here's two people on the island. And
Yeah.
also it would be like intel to learn how to
It's not
be a
Miss
better gardener.
Washington. You can come in anytime. I think you're her boss, so you can come in anytime.
Oh, 11. Oh,
Hey,
there's my
Sue.
mom. I've missed my mom. I didn't see where she came in to say hello.
Yeah, she said she was
Yeah,
late.
hi, Mrs. Washington.
Sorry, she
Mhm.
late, but she can come in anytime.
Oh, there you go.
Mama Washington.
Junior.
hmm Yeah, you can come in anytime, Mom.
I'm gonna
So,
go.
and Sue Me.
Right back.
Thank you very much, Sue. Yeah, we just kind of had a big rush on people here coming in all at the same time.
Mhm.
So,
GT,
hey,
what's up?
GT. Trying to catch them as people are saying hello, saying their hellos and their hellos and their hellos. Lots of hellos. So, GT and David, I have emailed you the link, so you are welcome to come on up if you'd like to come on up.
David ain't coming up. David ain't coming up.
David is.
David ain't coming up.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Sounds like a challenge.
Mm. How do you know he's not coming up?
I know David.
Mm.
Oh.
Happy Mac, welcome in.
Happy
Hey,
Mac, hanging out in the bushes. We are glad that you're hanging out in the bushes with us.
Nancy be the scratcher, welcome
Hey,
in.
Nancy B.
Nancy.
Oh my goodness!
Hello.
I just saw a short on this. When your when your daughter is hanging with the grandma too much, and you see the little girl with a piece of paper doing that. Little baby girl. It's hilarious.
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
That's what I need. Win on something. Gotta win some money somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Be nice.
Mhm.
They will mimic who they hang around.
They sure do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom, I forgot because I haven't talked to anybody. Did the Oilers win last night? I haven't seen Edmonton Oilers playing for the Stanley Cup right now. They were
wow.
they were just down in Florida just playing. Or no, maybe they weren't. I don't know. I don't follow hockey that really well. But so David is wearing his watermelon king crown. He wears it around the house. I'm
My
sure he does.
watermelon has gone from this big to this big.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Mhm.
Oh, happy Mac. Yes, they won. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh, everybody is on it. Yeah. Hey, Shawnee.
Hey, Shani.
Welcome.
Shawnee.
Welcome. Okay, so the Edmonton Oilers did win. Yay. Oh, here it is. They won 5-6 from probably is what she's saying there. Not 5-60.
Yeah, that
So,
wouldn't be hockey. That would be more like a basketball score, not.
Yeah.
No, that's actually they got drugged completely.
Mhm.
They just stepped all over them.
Yeah. Yeah. Just skated on past.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, yeah. So I just for tonight, it was like, I want to know, like, let's be checking in, we're coming, to the end of June and no 5-1. Oh, that was a nice, easy game for them. 5-1.
Mm.
I see. Yeah. You just had some extra 561.
Well, you know that the T is right below the 6.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's
if
right.
you bump it. So one hat trick after another racked them up. Yeah, no kidding.
Mhm.
So what were you
So,
going to
yeah, I
say,
think-
Maureen?
So are we
yeah,
playing
but-
soccer?
No,
No,
hockey.
this is hockey.
Oh, hockey. Okay.
Hockey. It's Canadian sport. And so I think they'd like to bring the Stanley Cup home because the Stanley Cup has not been won in all of you that are following. It's like 20 some odd years. The Stanley Cup has not been here.
Yeah, that's not good.
Wow.
I think y'all got to get some better players.
Oops.
Yeah. Well, well, the thing is that they trade them, so
Mhm.
it's
True.
like you got, this
do.
Canadian player, that American player, they're all mixed up all over the place.
Mhm.
So, Happy Max says, I forgive you, J3. It's a northern thing.
No
Me
storm.
personally, I'll let you know when Michael Jordan retired. He
Oh.
retired the first time. I retired. The second time he retired, I retired permanently from all sports. I don't like watching anything anymore. It takes up too much time.
So,
So, Carol, are you drinking moonshine?
No, you would be hearing me gagging over here if I was
Oh, I know.
swigging
I'm
on
just
moonshine.
it's the jar, it's like.
I know. That's what Storms was saying. He said the same thing. Nope.
yeah, when you're using the a quart
They
jar
always
drink, what else are you going to be drinking out of it? Moonshine, two-handed.
We don't want to drink out of plastic, so we drink out of
Mhm.
fruit jars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't
That
need
right
all
there.
those hormones from that plastic.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
As I drink out of my plastic straw.
That's this exact same. Okay, then vodka. Yeah,
No
that's what I'm
moonshine.
drinking. Mm-hmm.
No vodka. Just water. Straight up water.
Okay, we all on water tonight.
Yep.
We're all on water.
Yep.
Maybe.
High rollers here in the water.
Hey, Brenda.
I do have the lemon flavor in there,
Mm.
Ooh.
That
That
helps.
but it's
looks
not
actually-
sweet.
It looks very tasty.
No, it's not sweet at all. I use one little pack in this big bottle of water.
Cool.
It's not really sweet. It just changed the
Cool
taste.
soup.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds good,
Well,
Happy
it-
Mac, but sounds like it would still burn right.
Probably because
Yeah.
any of those kind of moonshine things, when you do, you take a sip, you
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, it might clear out our lungs, though. Maybe I should.
That's true.
My
Maybe we
little
should.
brother would always bring something like that to Christmas, and it's like, you gotta, they'd want me to try it because I don't drink really, and it's like, here, try this.
Give it to the lightweight. They're always the ones who are fun to watch. Yeah.
I got some hard liquor in my freezer, and it's been in there since 2018.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
My son brought it because my wife wanted to cook the ham with some alcohol.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She used a little bit, and the rest of it been sitting in there ever since.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is it strong enough though to do like an infusion or what
I
do they
think it
call
should be
that?
well, and I think it should be well strong now. It's been sitting there since 18.
You could probably make some
Tincture.
real,
I said the wrong word.
vanilla or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put some vanilla bean in it.
Mm-hmm.
So Vita coconut or coconut water with lime, it good stuff on a hot day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Tibor. She explained that I think right before you came in. We're co-streaming again,
Yeah.
but it's 3. It's Laura.
4.
4 now.
Yep.
J3 open.
Jake's has also got a stream going too. So
there
yeah,
you
there
go.
is 4 different streams. So you might be in a particular stream that you're not seeing all the words. But I
Yeah,
do try to. Oh,
Yeah, just
shine
maybe-
is not swallowed. The alcohol gets absorbed before it can reach the stomach.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But it still burns going down. Yeah. Woo.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
Not that I know. I just know like old days with tequila, and that ever ready battery fluid.
Everclear,
Yeah.
Everclear.
ever
I-
ready.
I call it the
ever
ever ready. Yeah.
battery
yeah.
cleaner.
Basically,
No
it's
kidding.
the battery.
Really,
acid
David.
for people.
Really, David. Drink what I want to drink. I just don't drink that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. There's always giving me stuff to try because I don't drink in
In the
the regular halfway into a drink, and I can't stop laughing.
Yeah. I hear that.
Tibor, I'm always late when they call out the rules.
Sorry. Me too.
That's how you tell a person really drunk when they're laughing too much.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Or
I
they're
don't know,
fighting.
sometimes I
They're
get the
fighting.
giggles, and I'm nothing.
I drink, but I'm not a drinker all the time. But when I do drink, I drink like I'm an alcoholic.
You just got to drink it because it tastes delicious and it's
Mhm.
I
I drink it too fast too. Like if
that's my
we've gone
problem.
on cruises, and it's like you buy the drink package and you have a good time.
Yeah, yeah,
So you treat an 8-ounce glass like it's a shot glass, huh?
yes, yes,
especially
absolutely.
margaritas. Especially
Oh
give me
my
some
gosh,
good
yes.
margaritas, and it's like
Yeah.
oh
Yeah, or
Oh,
there's we take sparkling wine or champagne and put elderflower liqueur into it, and it
Oh.
just like you just go, why did it go down too easy?
Exactly.
So they're called at the restaurant where I've had them, they call them dazed and confused, and I'd always just like, okay, bring me 2. Because by the time because it's in a champagne flute, so you drink that,
Yeah.
and it's like it's done. So just bring me 2 now, so that at least I can seem
Right.
like it's taking me a while to drink it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, Duncan. Good to see you.
My mom
Exactly.
says a little shine and a whole lot of ginger ale or Sprite.
That's right. Mhm.
Yeah. So she
That's
puts
the
that
same
even
thing
in her wine.
Same thing with
So-
Everclear. She puts ginger ale or Sprite in her wine.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, see,
that.
I'm terrible with the frozen girly drinks. It doesn't taste like alcohol, and that's my other
No,
problem
no.
is that it tastes so good, and so then I just like down it,
I'm a
But it's
fast
like
drinker.
I also I don't keep drinking. It's not like I'm going to go through, well, now I've had 12. It's just the fact that I drink it. And you go, okay, there's a buzz. So, okay. But I should have another one, but yeah. So,
wait, no, that one.
Oh, sorry. If the condensation causes me to drop my drink, it's time to stop and go home.
Absolutely. Yes, Diva, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm a fast sipper, Duncan. I'm a fast sipper.
No, not me. I just sip it anymore. I am not interested in walking sideways. So Duncan says, I'm a sipper, not a gulper, but it's like, yeah, that's I'd like to be. I'd like to be a sipper. I do say, especially when hey, badass Stang. If I would like, when you're in a restaurant, like some of the restaurants here, a martini is $15. Like just a regular flipping martini. Yeah. And you go, you know what? You can't drink that as a shot, Maureen, because 3 of them. And well, there you go, $45 plus tip, tip. So, what is David saying about me? It's okay, Maureen. Stay sweet. Don't drink.
Just take and wet your lip, lick on your lip, and keep going.
Bourbon and ginger ale. That's interesting. I like gin and ginger ale. Hey, Netta. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Netta Ness.
No, I just 2 drinks and I take a nap now, so I'm no fun. I'm just ready for a nap.
Yeah, I couldn't do 12. Hey, Andrew. I don't know when people go, I drank a 12-pack or 6 or 12-pack of beer. I go, where did you put it? One beer, and it's like, I'm so, like, you go, I can hardly breathe. It's like, I'm so oof.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Best Yet. I didn't see you come in. Hey, Best Yet, Journey.
All these people drinking this alcohol coming up here. 1900, 1800. 8-pack.
Hey, will it grow? Good to see you.
Will it grow?
Hey. That's why I don't like going with y'all, because I end up being a designated driver.
You're going to be the designated driver for the live as well, sir. Just so you know, I do love tequila.
Anymore.
Good tequila.
I don't have a problem with drinking.
A bottle is $15. Wow. Well, I can find a whole bottle for $15, but I'm talking about if I'm in a restaurant, So it's then it's but I tend to actually we make wine, like we make our wine, but we don't make it. We just call them up and I give them my credit card and they make it all and then I bottle it, right? And that gets down to, about $5 a bottle, so not too bad.
No.
So everybody's just saying some hellos to one another. Everybody's just saying hello. Okay, who's Lydia? I do not know Lydia.
Best yet. Best yet, Journey.
That's who Best. Yes. Hi.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Was asking me where she had seen me. Maybe it's this live, Best Yet. If you've come into Divas, we co-stream. She's on mine on Friday night. Oh my goodness!
You're seeing her in the morning with her and me and Miss T.
Yeah. If I get to pop
exactly.
Up there. Yeah, that's fun.
Hey, Will it grow? Thanks for coming in.
That's true.
And by you.
I'm the coffee drinker as well.
Love Miss T. Yeah.
But these 3 ladies trying to get me drunk, and I don't drink.
I don't.
No, we need you to be the designated driver. You gotta be the designated one. We're gonna drink, and you're gonna be the ones gonna make sure that we all get home safe. Okay. We have to get home safe.
I haven't been there in a year and a half. Best Yet. I've been there in a long time.
Yeah. Oh, her beverage is coffee. I can't drink. Oh my gosh, a fifth of R&R whiskey is $250 here. Guess you're not drinking that.
Not tonight.
Nope.
Never.
Not probably ever. Should I buy some groceries or have a fifth of whiskey? Hey,
which
Stephanie.
one will last longer?
Okay.
Skip that one.
I need some more water to go with my ice.
That whiskey is
Mike.
made with sugar, but that sugar won't save you. It won't take away the hunger pain.
No,
Right.
that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, hey, Mike, thanks for coming in. Oh,
Mike
David
K.
says a fifth lasts
Right.
longer. Really? Yeah, I'm with you with that, Tibor. I do whiskeys straight over ice. I prefer that. I do have one that is because we like my husband liked to drink Glenfiddich. That was one of his favorites. But I do have one that's made up here in Canada it's called a dark chocolate whiskey, and
everywhere.
but it's this one in particular. It's so good because it's just that little hint of chocolate. It's not where it's like in your face. It is again one that you just, it's just a sipping. Whiskeys I do tend to sip. I don't drink too fast. So that's at least. So some more saying hellos. Oh, tin cup bourbon.
Somebody done
I'm
put
from
some more
Tennessee.
Jack Daniel in their cup, in their pink cup.
I live in Tennessee. You're from Tennessee.
Tin cup bourbon.
All
Farmer
right.
Marshall,
Well, it's
welcome in.
Hey, Farmer Marshall.
Farmer Marshall. Welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Mm-hmm. Welcome.
Tin
Farmer
cup is so
Marshall.
smooth.
Hey, Mike.
I've never heard of it.
Cup is
So,
smooth.
oh, and Andrew says, bingo winners usually buy 2 or 3/5 the 750 slot of food and a couple of gallons of gas. I would guess. Wow.
Right.
Whew. Oh, here's what my mom has to say. In the 50s and 60s, we paid $2.50 for a dozen beer. Wow.
Wow.
Mind you, I think you also paid 25 cents for a burger.
Yeah.
Me and your mom might be the same age.
No, you're not. No, you're just like, I think you're only like 5 or 6 years older than me, sir.
What that
My
mean?
mom is my mom's 84.
Mm.
Are
So,
you
yeah,
84?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make 113.
That one. If I had a fifth of whiskey, I'd have to leave it in my will to someone.
Right.
Me too.
Mhm. Yeah. Another hello to my mom. Hey, I got to visit my dad in Ontario. He gets a lovely cherry whiskey. I can't remember the name. Oh yeah, make your mudslide. Hello, Queen.
I like rum.
Hello, Queen.
Hello, Queen.
If
Oh,
I
another
could
hello
drink.
from my mom. Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not a big drinker.
It's amazing. She taking a sip and she said, "I'm not a big drinker."
Right.
Water.
Mhm.
I wouldn't drink in a life.
No.
I think I have once and I was like, that's not a good idea.
I've had a drink, but
Yeah.
So wow. Yeah, so 1 gram. Wow. It's expensive. Everything has to be, brought up. So I don't care for Tennessee whiskey. For rose bourbon, it's pretty smooth.
I like bourbon. I'll have to look that one up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people can't drink liquor.
I can't drink beer, will it grow? So more for you, more for me. But I don't drink, so more for somebody who wants it.
Hello, guys.
Wild turkey.
Oh my
Wild
goodness.
turkey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Family members used to do that at Thanksgiving. It was like required. You would do a shot of wild turkey and then go gobble, gobble, gobble.
Hello, God's desire.
God's desire for
Hey,
me.
God's desire. That's how they would kick it off.
I did do shots of Boone's Farm apple wine.
Oh. I thought the strawberry was the one that was popular.
Anyway, that was just
right.
Kool-Aid.
Back in the day, yeah.
Back in the day.
with
I think we've all had back
Calif-
in the
But you know what? I was out. We had a party, and I took 2 bottles with me. And this young lady drank 1 bottle. Well, she didn't drink the whole bottle. She had like 2 cups, Boone's Farm apple wine, and she was toasted.
Wow.
I said, I know what your game plan is. You don't want to give up tonight.
right. I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever had Boone's Farm. Ours was like Southern Home White Zinfandel when I was supposed to be drinking. Before that, it was like the California coolers and the Seagram coolers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the big thing.
Yeah, I love like baby duck, you know, it's like low alcohol but super super sweet. It's like pop.
Yeah, exactly. All those are kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
cheap and didn't have much alcohol in it.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
So my mom doesn't drink much either. She has white wine with dinner, adding a little ginger ale. Sometimes, Mom, you have a little wine and you have more ginger ale than you have wine.
Mm.
Now you're telling your mom the secret you be giving her. No, Maureen. Bring it in front of me and fix it, Maureen.
Yeah.
Yep. The MD 2020. I'd never tried that either. My friends in high school might have, but it wasn't.
RX-201.
I didn't.
And whoops, that one.
Yeah.
Missed it.
Yeah,
I
that's a good
feel
thing,
like the
but
young nephew in the chat. I'll be 46 this year.
That's funny.
Wow.
well, you got
thanks.
time to learn something, man.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Way back
Hey,
when. Yes.
I know.
Who's to say we're not 46? Come on.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I said I'm just a few years younger than Jake. So yeah. Hey, Facts 2.0.
Mhm.
Welcome and thank you for coming and hanging out.
Yeah.
Cooking with wine is fun. It is when you're like, a little bit for you and a little bit for me and a
Right.
little bit for you and a little bit for me. And now the dinner is burnt.
Yeah.
And I need a nap.
I need a nap. That is my thing that this,
Mhm.
kind of last year. It's like I have a drink and then we'll be sitting around visiting with people. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, I just so want to just need a little nap here. Just let me just put my
Right.
head down. So it's like, okay, you need to not. Yeah. 90s was disgusting.
Super
Zimmer.
sweet with bubbles. Yes.
Exactly.
I love super sweet with bubbles.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't know.
Anyway.
The bubbles go to my head really quick, though. Champagne
Right.
is not my. It just hits me like I was slapped in the face. It's just
Mhm.
not my thing.
Yeah. But actually it seems like not many of us actually are big drinkers. So Wild
Right.
Irish Rose don't taste great, but it'll get you there. Don't do the cheap. It's rock gut. You got it. Oh
Mhm.
yes, Asti Spumante, super sweet with bubbles.
Well,
I
when you
love
want
that.
some with a kick and $1.50 is all you got, and Boone's Farm all you can get.
Right. Hey.
I don't think we had the Boone or whatever you guys are calling it. I don't think we had that up here. So, oh, Zima tastes like cleaners for floor. Ooh,
Yeah, I'm not
homebrew
into that.
with good old wild berries. Let it sit for a week. 1 cup, you'll hit the floor. Oh, that's
Gross.
good. That's good, Brenda. I like to cook with wine. Sometimes I even put it in the food that I'm cooking.
Yeah, I agree, Mike's. Yeah, and Storms. It was. I didn't like it.
Oh, John thinks he might be the youngest one here.
Mm.
I'm
really,
gonna
John?
say
He's younger than us.
no.
He's younger than us, but
Is
not. I
he?
don't think
I'm
you're
gonna-
the younger one. I don't think you're
No,
the
but
youngest.
I think GT has got
GT
a
is.
beat.
Yeah, I think GT
But
is.
John looks older than me.
You-
Oh,
You're young as you're as young as you feel,
Stir
man.
him up. Yeah, that's
Might
right.
have to bring John up so we can just maybe get a little
That's
bit mad
right.
at me,
We have
but-
Shawnee's in here too. So Shawnee is probably the youngest.
Right.
Shawnee and GT
Ooh,
are our
seems
young
like
ones.
a popcorn kind of live stream.
Right?
Nope. Johnny says nope. He's not the youngest. There you go.
Mhm.
29.
She's just a
Duncan's
baby.
29.
Yeah. Right. I'm on my
Just a
anniversary.
Oh,
baby.
Brenda says she's
29.
29 and holding. I think Brenda's a fibber, but okay.
Some of us stop at 29,
Mhm.
but you know,
Uh,
I've said my
45,
real
almost
age before.
46.
Right.
don't cook with nothing you wouldn't drink. Yes, exactly. That is a true story.
I
Ooh,
think
Tibor says, I sometimes ferment blackberries into wine. It takes a month to gas off, or you're drinking more like a bubbly champagne. Ooh,
Right.
well, I'd love that, except for I'm allergic to blackberries, but
Right.
I like that idea. Like, hey, I got
Yeah,
a bubbly
have some
champagne in a
blackberries.
month.
Yeah,
Why
have
not?
some.
Bacardi rum.
why is it when we start talking about alcohol, age always comes up too?
I don't
Does
know.
it really?
We want to
I
make
think it's
we want
because
to make
we're
sure
talking
everybody's
about
old enough to drink, huh?
Right?
Drink.
There you go. There you
Okay,
go.
so GT is 45, almost 46. Oh, yeah.
Because we're-
Andrew, another one, 46, 40, almost 47. So, John, I'm
Exactly.
not sure. Oh. Listen, Barry, you're way older than me. Yes, he is, because Barry's the same age as me. But again,
Mm,
Mr. John, those years out on the water there, they're rough on your skin. You need to hydrate.
right.
You moisturize more. Moisturize, John. You need some
I know.
moisturizing.
Mhm.
Tibor,
right.
I'm old enough to be all your daddies.
I think gardening can do the same thing, being out in the sun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I had
without go ahead.
sunscreen,
Mm,
a hat on.
mhm.
Now,
Yeah.
by you, there's a 29-year-old in here. You're not the baby.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
You might be. Might be the baby. Who's a baby? Hey, Bamet. Thank you so much for stopping in. So I am. We're just talking about age and the different kinds of alcohol. Totally not related to gardening or anything else.
I ain't got nothing to do with neither one of them. Age.
Right.
He's
Right.
not. He doesn't have an age, and he doesn't drink.
Yeah. No.
Well, some people say I was here before.
Yeah. See, Andrew's parents are closer to your age, Jake. So.
Mhm.
So.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, they are my age. If they're 63, they are my
Right.
age.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. There's that. Now the fighting's going. Fight! Get the popcorn.
Right.
So, yeah. And actually, Andrew, he calls his parents. I can't remember what did you say? I think you the old folks or something like that, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And,
That's right. You know.
But it's like
You know.
he's in his. They're all close in age, and even his
Right.
own kids.
Mhm.
When you're up in Alaska, there's there, and it's cold. There's not a lot that that keep you busy in the winter. So have some babies. Have lots of babies. I think Andrew, I think you have a lot of children too, don't you? So anyway, I wanted to do a check-in. Yeah, Alaska where it's cold and you got to keep each other warm.
Right.
That should be
Right.
welcome to Alaska where it's cold and you better find yourself someone to keep you warm.
Mhm.
So you're trying to say everybody in Alaska are big families, huh?
Mhm.
Some
Mhm.
of them.
Yeah, some of them. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. There's Brenda. I'm older than your parents. Yeah. So I think you're only 6 years older than me, J3. Yeah, we're in the same age group.
Maybe not.
Okay. So only 11 kids. Myself 6 with my wife. Woo.
Right.
Wow.
That's all. Just a few.
Just a few kids.
Just a
That's
handful. Just a handful. Yeah, that's true. That is one thing about being older is you don't have to care so
True.
much about what people think, and it's just
Yeah.
like,
That's right.
That's right.
you know, I'm going. You know, you can think whatever you want to think. I'm going to
Right.
close my door. You know,
That's right.
put my pajamas on, one leg at a time, get into my bed. I'm not going to think two more shakes about you.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I get in my pajamas with both legs at the same time.
Hey, Janet.
If you stick your legs in the air and put them on,
Yeah,
that way?
yeah, that's what I do.
Almost
You
Sit
do
on
one
the
of those-
bed, raise my legs, and put them on at the same time.
And
just spoke to my wife's uncle. Apparently, a lot of older country folks know how to make their own alcohol. Of course, they do.
Of course.
Hey, Janet, thanks for coming in and hanging out.
Hey, Janet.
Oh, Sue's older than the parents too. Cheers to old people! Woo!
Right.
We rock.
Mm.
I do not care.
So,
Yeah.
I have 2 kids, a Boston Terrier and a 145-pound Cane Corso, Italian Mastiff. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
They're nice.
Say
dogs.
that.
You
I
got some
don't-
ugly kids. You got some ugly.
My sister has a mastiff, and it's just huge.
Yeah.
No, I bet you they're very cute. Say that. I do not care what people think. It matters to me what the Most High thinks. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right.
That is an
Amen.
important aspect. You know,
Yeah.
did I
Mhm.
conduct myself appropriately with my neighbor the other day, or did I get a little bit stiff with her? No, I got a little bit stiff, and as I came in the door, I went, Maureen, it's not very Jesus.
Now what did I tell you though? Did you give yourself grace and say, but I didn't do what Carol probably would have done?
That's gonna be
right.
that's right. I'm just like, okay,
As
Jesus.
long as I don't do what Carol did.
I
That's
didn't,
right.
I didn't
The
do what
Floridian-
Carol would have done, so I think I
Yeah.
should be in the clear
The
with not having to,
Floridian-
you know.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I'll take the
Brandon.
blame. I'll take it.
Not older, they're wiser. That's very
Mhm.
true.
That's right. Yeah, you get wiser
Mm.
about what people you want
Mm.
around you too in your
Mhm.
tight circles.
Andrew says my
Yes.
adult kids
Yeah.
raised until they got their own places. Still today, they ask for stuff. They ask why I never ask anything from them. I said, because I got all I need.
That's right.
Hey, Brampton Gardner.
Hey,
Hey,
Brampton.
Brampton.
She
Wow,
is
you're
in
up
the
late.
house.
It's
And Hayes, welcome in.
Yeah.
Hey,
right
Ann.
because it's morning for Anne.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get a hello. Just us, not
That's
for you.
right.
Hey, Aiden there.
Yeah, he's been out.
He's been here. He's in the
Oh.
background.
I
Yeah.
did not see
I
him.
had
I
an
You didn't see him
eight-track-
when he came in?
eight-track tape
Okay.
players. We
Yeah.
thought they were the best invention since pockets on a shirt. Absolutely. Isn't that the
Right.
truth?
That we still
Yeah.
were playing, and it was old. Like then, it was an 8-track in the studio at college. Like I think CDs had just came out, and we were like, "Oh, these are still pretty
Mhm.
good."
Mhm. Mhm.
Mind you, it was the
Mm.
art department, so most of the kids were high. So. I wasn't, but I mean, most of them were.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
you
too.
guys had a street party on your own street? That's kind of fun.
That's
I'd love
cool.
to do that. You know, where you have everybody that's, hanging out. So yeah, it is just 6 a.m. over in Turkey. Okay. You get a pass.
Yep.
I've been in a few times, but I'm usually asleep by now. Yes. GT says, "What people celebrate in the streets?"
Right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm just joshing with you, Anne. Not to worry. That I'm just joshing.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, over in Brampton, they've just like she just said, it is just like a mud bog out there. It's just been raining
no.
like cats, dogs,
Oh, wow.
gerbils, guinea
kept-
pigs, everything.
Kept
Raining,
waiting
raining,
for
raining.
it. I was
Yeah.
waiting for the rain today. That's what was giving me my headache. Like when it's
Mm.
pressing down and it's just not coming.
Yeah.
Plus the ragweed, I'm sure, is not
yeah.
helping down here. Yeah, they up the street every year.
Yeah, you can hold it.
He's being
That's so
silly.
cool.
He's being silly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oops, right here. That's cool. How far are you and Diva from each other, Brampton? Okay. Little okay. So if we're gonna look at let's just say this line right here. This is where I live. Brampton lives
night,
about,
Sumi.
and we're still, let me just see, that's one,
Good
2, oh
night.
no, so no, she would live about here.
Mhm.
So that's where she would live. So again,
Mhm.
if I am here for you, GT, you are above this far line, like you're way up. You know, you're like at least 2 panels. So if that kind of shows you how far you
Right.
are from one another.
Right.
I'm just going to get a flipping map on here,
Yes,
so that
there
people
you
will
go.
understand that no, just because I'm on the West Coast, I do not live close to GT up in Alaska. We're
Mhm.
far apart,
Oh,
and I
come
do
on.
not live close to Ontario.
You
Yeah,
live
I'm.
near
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
Canada,
way
you know.
closer to.
Welcome
I'm
in.
closer to GT than I am to Brampton. Brampton,
Oh, there
it
you
would,
go.
if we
Okay.
were, if I was flying direct from here to there, it would be a 5-hour flight.
Mhm.
And she is in a time zone 3 hours more. I just have to find where that
Yeah.
last comment was now.
You were up near mom. You're up near
Oops.
mom.
I just, well, yeah, but I just scrolled like way too
Far down.
way too up.
Oh, you want me to get okay, we're up here. Here's mom. And then
Oh
the
yeah,
next
yeah. Well,
one.
put that on there. What did my mom say about the 78s? We had a wind-up record player for my mom. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Very cool.
That's very cool.
No, we're most definitely not the same
Well, good
age.
night, Sue. Thank you.
Yeah, right? Yeah, Sumi's going to bed. Good night, Sumi.
Good night, Sumi.
When
So
I
yeah,
finish
she gets fired.
when I finish my water, I'm going to bed too.
Okay, and then you're just gonna watch us on the big screen.
Yeah, as he gets
Yes.
up and visits the
Mhm.
bathroom and lays back
Yeah.
down in his bed. And oh, I'm sorry, is that just me?
She's telling the whole story like she's been here.
No, I
Wow,
just know
she
what
gets the
you know.
mayor to come.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so is this a well-to-do on your street? Does she
I
got
know.
money?
Mhm. Got connection.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, she does. A couple of the counselors too.
Yeah. Oh, like a
Okay,
good mud bog.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we did say goodnight to
Yeah.
and Country Hustle. Did we say hello to Country
Hey,
Hustle?
no. Hey,
Country
Country
Hustle.
Hustle.
Country
Okay.
Hustle, thanks for coming and hanging out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. In Cleveland, they had block parties.
Mm.
Oh, and so then you had to stand in people's garages. Yeah, that's really cool. Like I just like, especially I even like it when you have it the winter time. There's somebody that they go bring a bowl because they're gonna have a big pot of chili on, and it's just like you bring your own bowl and your own spoon, and everybody gets together and
Oh,
has
right.
soup or whatever. Yeah, it's yeah. So it's I'd love to do that, and and it's that intention. I'm gonna do that, and it's like, have you done it
Exactly.
yet? No, you haven't.
Mm.
But just where you bring the community, because it is good and it is important to know your neighbors.
Yeah.
That you get to see them. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tibor says, been in the mid 90s here all week. Southwest Ohio. Weatherman acts like it never happened before. Isn't that interesting? Yes. Someone just posted, I think, on the blue on the Facebook, and they go, we've never had that before. And someone has a list of like back in 1930, it was 45 degrees, and in 1918 it was this, and then in 1975 they had it. It was at 38 degrees, and it's like,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm near Vancouver. So I'm on Vancouver Island. So I am right beside Vancouver. But if we look at this as this is Canada and this is the States, just so that that I'm actually below the border. So
Exactly.
this would be British Columbia where I live, here, this would be Vancouver. Well, I'm actually below, so I'm right across from you guys here. So I actually
You're
give
across
you the
from Washington, yeah.
from Washington State. So I see the Olympic Mountains, which is why I have a great grow zone. So I'm down in Vancouver. So no, you will not be able to run into me if you just pass if you're passing through Vancouver. Do you know my friend Brian? I have this friend Brian. You know, he lives in Nova Scotia. Do you know him?
Right.
No, I don't know him. It's on the it's on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. So, oh, happy Sunday to you, Anne.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is everything okay in Sunday, or do we need to know anything? I always ask my people.
That are ahead. Did something happen? Should we be aware?
That's right.
Should we be? Yes.
Please let us know.
Yeah.
All you
So yeah,
people.
we're a 5-hour flight.
Oh, okay.
Across the country. Yeah, like if we go direct. If it's
Got
a
it.
direct flight, it's
Yeah.
5 hours. So if you can figure out what, where you would go for 5 hours, it's a long flipping
It's
flight.
just like the East Coast to the West Coast.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It is. It is.
Yeah, but it's like it only takes me like 3-4 hours to get to, or yeah, 4 to 4.5 hours for me to get to Mexico from here, depending on. So like if I go to Cabo, takes me 4 hours
To go to Mexico
from where I live. Yeah.
So you going up and over and around, huh?
No,
I go right across. I go, oh, there's Nevada. Look at there's.
Oh.
Yep. So I just go straight down.
Yep.
Cool.
Janet says, I'm in the bushes cleaning some herbs I got today. Oh, cool.
Very
Anything
cool.
new and exciting in these herbs that you got? Did you
Right. Did you get any of those seeds yet, Janet? The ones you and I were talking about? That slipped my mind right now, of course. The pain relieving stuff. Hold on. I got it here. Oh, come on, brain. And eyes too are doing the thing.
I hate it when the eyes start doing the thing.
Arnica. There it is. The arnica. Get some arnica seeds. Oh my goodness. I was falling apart there all in 1 minute.
When you get older, you need longer arms.
Yeah.
And a brighter light.
Brighter
and a
light,
magnifying
is it?
glass.
Exactly.
So Brampton says she's closer to everyone, all of you. She's closer to you than she is to me.
Wow.
Like if she was to fly to
I don't
any
know.
of you.
As long as I put a smile on your face, Miss Washington, I'm good.
You're probably closest to me, Brampton. Yeah.
They have block.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm way down. You stay where you're at.
Oh, I'm still trying to catch up here. I do not want a block party anywhere near my house. Oh, okay. Okay, we're not going to your house.
Uh-oh.
Fine.
Yeah.
Who goes to bed and watches TV?
They watch us. They watch us. Oh,
as long as they're.
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
do.
As long
Yes,
as
I do.
The only
That's
time
right.
the TV's on in my room is like really early in the morning if Chris is gone.
yeah. I want
Mm.
to try that.
Mother-in-law's not up.
That's usually if Theron is out reading in the TV room, I will sometimes go in and take a nap.
Like Vancouver, like Vancouver Island from Alone. Yes, that is where I live.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They filmed
That's
Alone
what I
here.
was reacting to. I saw that one. Yes.
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
That's where I live. It's not like what Alone is. It's
No.
really like I'm sure if they just probably walked a half a mile,
I was thinking that.
they would see civilization. It would be like,
know.
hi, Maureen.
It'd be like, oh my gosh, it's a country club up here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you been to Bouchard's? Come
Yeah.
on, let's go have high tea.
That's right.
The sandwiches. I know you're hungry. Come on.
I
Can
love
you
Bouchard.
imagine?
So Brampton is just north of Niagara Falls and northeast of Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to say Detroit like that.
Yeah.
Not sure why.
You gotta say with your
Detroit.
chest.
Detroit.
Niagara Falls, Ontario. My brother used to. He was special needs. He'd go in the shower, and he'd yell out Niagara Falls, Ontario.
He let you know he was using the bathroom.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm glad he's taking a shower.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3.5 hours for Brampton to get to Cuba. We do need a map. We just
Wow,
need to have a map so that we can actually see, and so you guys can actually see this is how it works.
Mhm.
Yeah. Brampton, if you can get to Cuba, go
right. My
down.
mom said you.
Go ahead. But made me laugh.
When my mom, I think Jegs already saw it.
Yeah.
She said you made me laugh out loud when you said you're definitely wearing a map. Nope, not in that era. Did not have wind up record players. Nope.
What in the world? There we go.
We need Dora. That's exactly.
Yes, Dora the Explorer. Yes. Find the map. Find the map. Find the map. Find the map.
Ooh.
Wow, you
Oh
really
yes, you
enjoyed
should
that
go
show.
and go back to sleep if it is your off day.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Janet said she got pineapple mint from the community garden. That's
Nice.
awesome.
Nice.
You should.
Oh, Tibor. I blame Johnny Carson's late show for all my younger siblings.
Oh my. Let me see. Yeah, I'm looking, Janet, but I don't think I have it either. I thought I might have had it, but it's calendula. It's not arnica.
Mm,
I'm sorry.
what was that?
She was looking for arnica seeds, and I said I thought maybe I would have some in my herbs, but it's not.
Are you leaving us, Anne?
Calendula? We told her to.
Yeah,
We
well,
said
she's
so.
having. She gets her day off. She doesn't have to make breakfast for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, go back.
Okay.
Little 4-year-old boy, all dressed in his fireman. Oh, that was the cutest thing. Costume, getting to meet the fireman and sit in the truck. Oh, he must have been just like, oh my gosh, it's the best day of my life.
I
To be a
bet.
real fireman.
Yeah,
Aw,
that's
so
Bless
sweet.
them, bless them.
That's awesome.
All those sexy firemen all
Mhm.
melting. Oh. What is it? Okay, I just want to know. What is it? Do they have it on their resume? If you want to be a fireman, you have to be able to pose in the calendar because you never see an ugly fireman. They're all like, you just like, and we all have to be tall. Well, there could be some short
Oh,
ones.
sorry.
But again, you go, why is your face like perfect? Why?
Because
they hide the ugly ones in the
they
back.
don't let the round man take no picture. he can take the picture, but he can't be in the picture.
Right.
No.
No.
They're just like, you go, why are they all good looking? Why? So if you want to visit here, you'll drop you in the middle of nowhere for a few days. That's where they should have done alone, is up where Andrew lives.
When we come to save you and we bust in that door, we want to know what you're getting.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
It's not the
same.
And then it's like the Fabio hair blows back and like
exactly.
Like
even the black men, their hair just kind of straightens out and does this thing behind them.
Shirt opens up and it's a little bit
glistening.
It's
a little bit,
and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna be okay. Okay, yes, help me out. That's great.
That was me when I had my right before I had my gallbladder removed.
Mm-hmm.
My sister called the ambulance and the firefighters came first, of course, because they're right around the corner. And I'm like, okay, yes, I was in the worst pain ever, but I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, oh well, your heart rate's good and this is good. But I'm feeling. I'm like, I just ran a marathon, but they're like, well, it shouldn't be that. It's like,
wow,
good for you. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Cute.
You can take me anywhere you want.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good
night,
Anne. Good day.
Good night.
Yeah.
God's desire. I got new herbs today: banana mint, apple mint, lemon fizz, chocolate mint, cotton candy mint, ginger mint, strawberry mint.
Do that.
iced hazelnut mint, sweet pearmint, marshmallow mint, and a mushroom plant.
All right.
Wow.
How do they do that with mint?
You're
Like, what
gonna
are they doing with mint to get that?
you're gonna
Yeah.
smell extremely fresh and minty.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's right.
And I hope they're all going into pots, which is a lot of pots.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it'll smell
Because they
fantastic.
will all just, cross pollinate, la la la,
Yeah.
right?
Chocolate
I'm
mint
sure-
is wonderful, but I think the chocolate mint that I brought home is the one of the pots that gave me the nematodes in my elevated bed.
Oh.
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah, the root knot.
Mm.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Yes.
Get
Okay,
mad
so
and just throw it. Get mad and just throw it on the ground. Then the mint will show you what it can do.
There you go. Yeah,
No kidding.
it doesn't do that in Georgia because it doesn't do that here in South Florida.
It
Oh,
doesn't
it doesn't
run
here.
wild. It doesn't
Yeah, it
run
doesn't.
wild in our floor.
Mm-mm. No, I don't know what kills it, but
Mint
Yeah.
take, if I put mint in my front yard, it'll take over the backyard too.
oh wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thai basil will do that here, pretty
Wow.
much in certain areas. But
I
Wow.
put
what did I
mint
say?
around the
Oh,
chicken,
about they have their moment, yeah.
taking over.
And in
Oh.
the movie, they'd be like, "Just a minute, ma'am, I'm getting my close up, okay, and then I can run."
I'm gonna save your life.
I'm gonna
So I
sing like-
guess in Brampton they get the
Mm.
calendar rejects because
There you go.
none of them are good looking.
Yeah, I dated a firefighter for
Good
2
night,
years.
happy
There are some interesting looking firefighters.
Here in our neck of the woods, they're all volunteers. So
Yeah,
Right.
those
Well,
are the
that's
ones that
different.
are most interesting looking usually. They're the volunteer fire.
Mhm.
No offense to
What do you
anyone.
mean interesting looking?
Well, they're not calendar territory.
Oh.
They don't come out of
Yeah.
that specific firefighter calendar territory, that
Yeah.
country. It's somewhere up in Canada, I think,
So
Where-
you need
where the Mounties come from.
somebody to look like what's that fella name?
I
With the
didn't know.
long hair that be on the
Fabio?
boat.
Fabio. That's what I
Fabio.
said. Fabio,
need-
yeah.
You need Fabio to pick you up and not Bubble.
No,
Yeah.
no, not really. I mean, they have ladies, Linda can pick you up down here. I watch women pass the Miami-Dade firefighter test, and it's very physical, and they were very big women, good stock, like German, Swiss
Yes.
mix. Some mix that makes ginormous muscular women.
German, Hungarian, Russian.
There you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Big women.
Big giant people.
But yeah, they come in all shapes and sizes.
She got them
and
all potted,
sexes.
so that's good. She's got them under control.
Good.
That is very good.
You
Glamour
will
Planner
stop.
did a great lab about
You
mint.
will stop and let me pick you up.
Right.
Ma'am, you don't have to. pick me. You will let me pick you up.
Yeah, right.
Carry you out of here. Okay.
Helga, that's right. Her name is Helga. That's it.
Yeah.
And they take up. Yeah, they do. And that happened in PA, but I wasn't aware that it can happen in Georgia because they get some similar weather sometimes to us. So even though different zone, but I didn't know it was
Mhm.
taken over in the South too. I thought it was
I'm an
more.
89. I'm an 89.
They aren't those nematodes are totally evil.
They are the devil.
They are the devil.
De-evil.
The
I
evil.
put my mints in large tubs. Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's a good idea.
my mints are all in pots and that. So
I did plant mint around
That
my
is-
chicken coop.
Oh wow.
Buy-
Awesome.
Buy you sugar. You need to stop it.
Wow.
Breathing and talking, and she still
Right.
needs CPR.
That's right. No, by you want that you got a choking hazard going on. So then he's behind you, giving you like the help with the
Just
So
knocking the wind out.
And
like,
then- and then-
knocking the wind out of you.
and then you still pretend like you're not breathing so you can get the other part. There you
I'm
go.
not breathing at all. I need you to. I need
I'm
you
not
to
breathing.
air.
I'm just talking. I
I
can't
can
breathe.
barely breathe. You're doing a lot of talking, not breathe, young lady. Just
You
give me CPR. Just give me CPR. I know about it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I do want to go back to Tibor is here. So 2 National Guardsmen received Medals of Valor today for rescuing 241 individuals in the 2022 flood in Kentucky.
Well,
That's
right.
pretty
Wow.
amazing. That's a lot.
well
So,
deserved
Mhm.
medals. Wow.
absolutely. So let me get back to. Now we'll go back to our our smutty show.
Right.
Hello, the New Orleans Gardener.
Hey,
Just
Miss
compression,
Linda.
please.
Hey, Miss
How you
Linda.
doing, Norland Gardner?
Good to see you.
I love this. My
Diva.
sister. I
Mama
don't play
J.
on that
Hey.
team, but I'd let him
Hey,
carry
Mama
me
J.
like a baby.
Hey, Mama J.
Hey there, Mama J. It's good to see you too.
Hey, Mama J. That's hilarious, Mike. Yeah, I'm not interested, but Jason Momoa taking me and I'd let him carry me like a baby.
And I'm sure
Okay,
he
we're
probably
gonna
would.
have to ask. We're gonna have to ask
And I'll
Bayu
be
to
here
just
with you.
pause there.
Right.
She's gonna need to pause.
I will be here
Oh,
with you.
just
Yeah. Hey,
so
T-Nog,
much.
thanks for coming in. Mm.
Oh my goodness, too much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know if Jason, that
Freezing.
would be
Yes,
a
there you
special
go.
costume. I mean, special uniform for Jason
I'm freezing.
Momoa.
I just need to warm up, sir.
Yes.
Body heat is
Back to
death.
Body heat. Yes, yes.
Oh.
And if you take your shirt off, it might work better.
No, we got heated blankets on our vehicle.
That's right.
Mhm.
Skin to skin.
Right.
I'm
Oh,
allergic
my.
to all the fabric that's in there on those blankets.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you came in at a great time, T-Nog. Oh my goodness.
I still can't get over Mike. I let
We're
him
just-
carry me like a baby.
Mhm.
Like a baby.
Like a baby.
That's right. We all want video of that, Mike, if it happens.
Yeah. We recognize someone, it's like we recognize those people that's, get that valor, but now we're back to women's fantasy hour.
That's right. I'm telling you, that could be,
So the
you know
drinking
what?
is about to start back up.
Right. I know. What alcohol are you guys on? I was just thinking, talking about the firefighters, that could be a whole business. Like we're all doing these side hustles, but getting very good looking men to come and do backyard, stuff like gardening for you in the uniforms. Just and you'd be like, oh
Yes.
yeah. I can't do that. I'm a married woman, but
You know,
I'm saying single lady.
Right,
Carol,
you're just
someone
with
waiting
my
for people that are.
Carol,
Yeah.
Carol with a C. For some reason, you put me in the mind of Carol with a K.
That is like it's true. Oh, it's true. But yes, some single lady out there that wants to start that business, or gentleman, whatever.
Mhm.
Let me see. Y'all don't have basements in Florida, do you?
Right? No. We would float away if we dug basements. That would.
Oh, we need to tell your husband. We need to tell your husband go check the attic.
So I do want to show this. This is very popular here. Let me just make sure there we go.
Oh.
What? Men in kilts, and obviously it's not just men.
Well, there's a female
there.
too.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
that
no, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
can't
you can have what sets us apart, but you can have men in kilts. Clean your windows.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like this is, they're trying to show you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's.
If I was
We're trying to do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be I don't want to be chauvinistic, but I don't think I need them fellas to clean nothing around here. But she can come.
I was going to say we understand, J3. It's all right.
Yeah.
Ooh la la by you. Ooh la la.
So there we go. Here's our men in kilts.
Wow. Yeah. Now, if
Ben
it's
Snow.
No peeking.
yeah, I was going to say, are we doing traditional wearing of the kilt? Because Netta's like, I'm bad.
Could you sit with your legs
You got
more?
You got a uniform man, Netta. You got, and I got a man too.
So yeah, they do have the job men in kilts that you can have a look at.
They ain't got no
Before you get
firefighters in their kilt.
Look at this. I'm sorry. It's just down on the bottom. Sunshine, donate a large sum of money to the local fire department. The rookies will carry you around like Cleopatra. Thank you. That never dropped into my brain, Tibor, but thank you very much for making that deposit for when, my husband decides to kick the bucket and in case he leaves me a large sum of money and I feel like being Cleopatra. Gosh. Too much.
Yeah, it's interesting that you go
Yeah,
men in
that's
kilt
interesting.
to come and wash your windows, but it's a very kind of fun tongue-in-cheek
Right.
niche,
Ooh
so
la la. You got
Yeah.
my attention.
oh, Netta says nope.
Well, because you heard
nope.
what I said to her. She's got a man in uniform. Her husband is a man in uniform.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So she's taken care
Yeah.
of.
Manscapers.
Manscapers. Kind of like girl dinner. Manscapers.
Okay, hang on a second.
Oh, there you go.
I'll let you
You
run
like-
those.
I like the red beards too. Ooh,
Mhm.
like those gingers, huh? Yep. See, she's agreeing. She tee-hee-heeing over there. And Netta's like, I do. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll look in a little bit.
I'd like to see my husband wear one of those kilts.
Mm-hmm. Nowadays I wear a kilt. Those mosquitoes be going up that kilt and hiding. They hide in dark places, Mike. Ask us women about, yeah. No.
Let me see.
We
what this
had
one is.
gotten
Okay.
some sort of, not a hornet. Yeah. Kind of like a hornet in the house tonight, but it's not like the typical scary big hornets y'all get up in other places. It's a sand hornet or a cicada killer. They call it a cicada killer.
Hmm.
And it was in my bedroom.
Okay, I'm sending this.
Oh, sorry.
This was
I can clearly see it's time for me to go.
this was compliments of
Wow. Oh,
This was
I didn't
brought
realize
in
they come
compliments of
over
Brampton Gardner.
shirtless.
This is called Manscapers. My
Manscapers.
goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness. Now we know what those dancers do in the daytime. Mhm.
Yeah.
When they can't find work. Manscaping.
That's cute.
Found a way to stand out. Yes, they did, right?
Netta nasty.
Of course you did. You see, that seems about right. Too funny. Too funny.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, sorry, I hit it
You go
too.
ahead.
Sorry, go
You
ahead.
go ahead. You go
No,
ahead.
you go.
I'm
You go.
I'm hands free.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Poor J3 is dying.
Yep, dying in the hedge. He just passing out. My husband wants to work. Aw, I would have let him.
Oh, yeah. I'd love that.
Oops. Yeah,
I
like
do
that
love a
too.
kilt. I do. Yeah, Bayou's. I'll hire them. I'll hire them all.
I'm
That's cute.
Those strong and confident. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Strong and confident. We all got some fat fingers tonight. Someone just sent me.
Right.
Manscaped. No way. She already had it. That's hilarious.
Ain't no more alcohol going on. I'm leaving because this is
Let's talk
Sorry,
about gardeners.
J3.
What do you got growing?
this is a women thing where I see men are being abused right now. I can't.
Objectified. You want to
I
say
can't-
objectified.
I can't
Yeah.
take men being abused like this. I got a garden you can clean. I got this you can clean. It's been what 15 minutes and all the ladies on here got something to get clean now.
Not me. Not
Can't
me.
abuse the voluntary. Can you abuse the voluntary? I don't know. They're volunteering for it. The abuse, that is.
Well,
I
they're
don't know
more
where
than
you. I don't know where you left off there.
Paid for.
I was at this one.
Mhm.
There we go. We're right there. You found it?
And then, yeah. And then
Okay.
Brampton says, my neighbor told me a few weeks ago he'd gotten some manscaping done. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cece's yellow back to Janet. Janet! Cece!
Oh my gosh.
Mm. It's more than just a pretty face.
Right.
I was like, what? He's got his eyebrows trimmed. I'm like, that's neat. What that means. But it's not what he,
let me get off here so you ladies can keep going about
Okay.
these men.
Being silly. Plus you get your.
I'm gonna watch out from the big screen. I ain't making no comments.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, thank you so
Well,
much
we'll miss
for coming and
you.
hanging out and co-streaming.
yeah, it was
You know,
nice.
Yeah,
CC, you need to stop it. You need to stop it. All right, ladies, it's been nice. I'm getting ready to go. On the
Thank
big
you,
screen.
sir.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming
sir.
up
See
with
y'all
us,
in-
Day
ladies.
3. Good night.
See y'all in the
Great
chat. Y'all
man.
have a good night, day, afternoon.
Yeah.
Which category you fall in, lady? I mean, chat.
Right.
Mhm.
Y'all have a
Yeah,
good one.
Bye. You
Peace.
didn't want you to go. Good night.
Yeah.
Everybody else saying
See you
good
in the
night.
YouTube streets.
That's right.
Yeah, bye you. I'm leaving. This is not a man show. This is a women's show tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's
Here I
true.
am telling my husband, "Oh, we always have really good talks. You know, we get we talk about God here and there, and just really lift each other up."
Yeah. Today we're talking about manscaping
And alcohol and
alcohol. Yeah. It's turned into
Yeah.
almost a girls' frat party here. I don't know.
Woo!
Little sorority gathering. Woo.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Tidbit was the original kilt, was also a man's blanket wrapped over the shoulder. Not these skirts young men think are cool.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. They wrapped
Yeah.
their own. That's why they had those
Yep.
the big pins that they had,
Mhm.
I think, right?
Yeah, because it's like depending on where you drape it and stuff like that. But I have seen some of those too, where again it's beautiful ginger beard, very very sculpted body, and he's showing you how he puts it on. Like nothing is being shown, but still, it's like,
Exactly.
oh, this authentic kilt is still pretty woohoo, quite
Right.
beautiful to look at while you get dressed in it, sir.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's interesting how most of those kilts, the original, the family has a certain pattern.
Yes. Yeah. You don't say it. You don't say plaid. You never call it plaid.
Right.
Landscaping bushes. Exactly.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. Sorry. Oh no. And Queen's still here. She's like, shalom all. Like, oh, being naughty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Brampton always likes to bring she always likes to bring a little bit of extra color to things. So
yes, she does.
Yeah. I need to get your email address, Rochelle, so that if there is a night where you are still up, that I can just email you the link, and then you can just automatically come up if you are up and awake. So
yeah.
So send me your email address, because I'm sure I might have it actually, and I just need to get it. Need to find it.
Night, Brampton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that why you're leaving? Your hubby's gonna put on the kilt? Okay. She missed the booze though. Okay. Yes, it has been very, very educational tonight, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lift each other up, more like firemen.
Or
Lift us all up.
Barry is like a trooper, though, man. He tolerates a lot of stuff.
He does. Yes, it's educational. It's called a tartan. The pattern is called a tartan, I believe, because you have family tartans or your clan's tartan. I have a couple in our family. My tartans come from our great grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and that popular buffalo plaid, when you say, at Christmas time, the buffalo plaid, I've had somebody said it's not a plaid.
It's a tartan.
It's
and
a
it's time.
tartan.
This is my family's. I'd appreciate it if you didn't wear it, love.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all in Old Navy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, and
there you go.
actually, yeah, and actually, Storms even said, you know, the police, the female police officers are like,
They're
he's like, I'm bad. I was bad. Here, yes.
Storms. You should see some of these. I don't know if it was. I think it was Spain. Their uniforms, the women there. Even I was like, wow, that's a nice uniform, and you are gorgeous. Like, whoa. But
What
it's
do you-
on that
what's-
show where it's a show where they're busting everybody for cocaine. Oh, you'll see this. It turned blue. It's cocaine. They say it's so different. It's like, we tested. Is it okay if we test? Is this yours first? We need to know. Is this your bag? And then they're caught there. Like, what are they going to be like? I would be like, no, I don't. This is your name. No, it's not mine. No. That's the nope.
Well, I'd like to see what their uniforms look like.
Oh, Storms.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back on it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna leave it for a second. I'll be right back. The Lou is
Okay.
calling my name.
All right. Yeah, and then it'll be just about time for me to go and put those chicks to bed. Last night was the first night everybody was in the coop before I got there. So that was so good. But of course, Sadie, she's super imprinted to me. Like she's the one that likes to sit up on my shoulder and so still does. Like if I'm, I always make sure put on a poop shirt because sure enough, I go and I grab, I'm grabbing one of them. And so I'm leaning forward to put them up on the roost, one of the big, the bigger girls. And sure enough, right up onto my back. And it's like, okay, this is where I go. I sleep here. And but yeah, so as soon as she heard me, it's like, oh, it's Maureen. I better go out. It's like, no, you need to go in. We're all going in.
Yeah.
But we just put up a second roost. We first had we have the one roost. And then we had this kind of what I call stairs, and that's how they would get up to this one. We put on a second roost on the other side, but it was a 2x4. And so my steps, we actually turned them this way. So the girls weren't able just to drop down. So they liked it, but it was like, we don't know how safe it is. So my son came, took the 3 stairs, cut it down so it's fitting narrow between the 2 roosts. Just took a day or two where everybody's like, okay, this is doable. We can still, hop down. We're not going to injure ourselves, but the big girls are all like, no, Maureen made these extra roosts for us. So you 2 on that one, you 2 there, and me 2 over here. Those stinky things, they can stay out. This is our place. We want to be able to spread out because it's hot. And so it's like, I need you guys to go over to your other roost. No, this new one is shiny. Those stinky babies, stay out, Mom. Stay out, Maureen. No bringing them in. So once I go in and I start talking to them, I go, you need to go over, and I just give a little tap, and then they, okay, but sometimes I do have to go, okay, just up and over. So, yeah.
I think it's
your babies.
Hey, gardening warrior. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Oh, darn, I missed a good one.
Hey, Q.
God's desire for me laughing. I missed a good one.
Yes, he is naughty. Yes, he is very naughty. He'd like to be arrested by a police officer for fun.
Oh my.
I committed a crime. I'm littering. Someone
that'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh. And now he has that drone so he can see when she's in the area.
That's right. Oh. I'm littering over here. I'm creating chaos. Hello.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she says, Greta says, our young chicks split into 2 groups. One group goes up like good little chicks. The other group runs around the pen screaming instead of going in.
Yeah. My first group, they don't go in at all. My second group goes in because my first group, they were raised with geese and the geese didn't go in at night.
Right.
And so they and the geese were the leaders, and so
Mhm.
Right.
even though after they've passed,
Yes. They don't realize they're not a goose.
yeah.
Because they can't see themselves in mirrors. They're just like, what are these other funny looking birds here? Where are the guys that I look like?
These ones are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we've got a wedding to go to in the first week of July or second week in July.
Is it
in the-
inside or outside?
It'd be outside, I think.
Okay. I hope you stay cool, darling.
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, mind you, it's in Alberta, and
Okay.
their
Then you
weather is super not predictable and whatever. But I need to get it where because it's like I'm going to have a farm sitter, so I need to have it where they are not having to juggle this, because even in the morning, because there's the baby food, and then there's the big girl food. So I kind of let the big girls, they get out, and I just put up just a temporary little piece of wire, and that way the babies can eat their food, so that they're getting the right nutrition.
You have video, at least if you get a farm center. You have
the big girls. The big girls can eat the baby food, though. It's just got more protein in it.
Right, they can, but then they eat it because it's like, because we don't want you to eat.
Yeah, they'll eat it all up.
You're eating that baby food. That baby food tastes better. You stinky things don't deserve this. Go away. Go away. We're going to eat it. So they'll eat everything. So it's like, I need to make sure that
the hen hierarchy. Yeah.
But you know, that Dottie, they can come around her. She just, the other ones, they actually chase. She's just like, there's that little baby. That's fine.
It's totally different at my house. Yeah. I mean, my first round of chickens was like that in Oregon, but here it's just like, there's no way I could manage that with as many chickens as I have too.
Yeah. You mean, keeping them apart, you mean?
Oh yeah.
So they get equal.
Yeah. It's like, no, they gotta work it out.
Yeah. Yeah. How many are you up to now for your chickens? Oh,
26. Wow.
Goodness. Wow. Chicken math.
Yeah. It's
I got the meat chickens right now. Well, no more than got.
Is it 26 with the meat chickens, or is the meat chickens another number on top of that?
I have 32 meat chickens.
Oh, my.
And then.
So that's 32. That is, wait a minute. You said 20, so 58.
I have 20. I was thinking of the meat chickens, but no.
Okay. So you
have 20 and 20 birds other than that.
Okay. So you have still 52 birds. If you have 20 hens laying, and then you have 32.
And then the pigs, and then which were so cute.
And then all your boxes that you grow, all your beds, like how many of those do you have now? Because you just keep going like an Energizer bunny back there with all the beds.
About 20.
Wow, amazing.
And you have ducks.
I know,
And
you have ducks too.
Yeah, because she uses the duck water. Yeah. Which is the best thing. And I wanted to do that when I first started gardening, but I couldn't figure out how to get them in my yard.
I've got two more meat turkeys and then my regular turkey.
Wow. And then you have the dogs too, even though you don't eat them, thank God. But they still are animals that need to
do have 4 dogs, yes.
Yeah.
And a cat. And a cat.
Good night, Tibor. Thanks for coming in.
Tibor. Good night. I meant to click on it. It was clicked.
So what is the difference between a meat turkey and a regular turkey?
One is bred to grow quickly, and they don't last very long.
Right.
And the others, and they can't breed. And the others can breed, and they don't get as big and as bulky.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
55. All right, Duncan, you're wow. Freezer camp in the 24 older. Yeah, wow. Yeah, so then the other ones that can breed are the heritage breeds usually, right?
So I have one heritage turkey, which I had a male and a female, but the male died. So
poor
yeah, when he was little.
Aw.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised with all those things you have going on there. Especially we were talking about the timber rattler last night.
Mhm.
Like there's so many things where you guys are. What was it? We saw you had the bobcat on
Yeah, we have
film.
bobcats.
Yeah, and the coyote scat.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is all over.
We see coyotes all the time, and then there's a hybrid wolf coyote in the area now, and then there's
Oh goodness.
the wild boars.
Oh yes, the wild boars. We have those here too, the wild boars.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a good question.
Can you eat the wild boars?
Yes,
Yeah, but it's
And you can
probably
hunt
very gamey.
probably.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
gamey.
they
tasting.
try not to get the males because the males can have that musk go
I'm
through.
with GT here. So
Yeah.
wait, that
haven't
was the
seen
kind of
any
thing.
foxes. No.
So meat turkeys can breed.
They
Meat
can't?
turkeys can't breed. Same thing for the meat birds, like meat chickens.
Yes.
They don't breed.
Right.
Like they're not. They are
But I
bred to.
Are they like mules? Like they just lose their ability to breed? Or you just don't breed them?
I don't think they can breed. I think
Oh,
that's
somebody's breeding them.
Yeah.
right. I don't know how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I know that, but yeah, I don't know how they do, like they
Wow.
have, I think it's a cross section so that they're Cornish cross, right?
Oh,
And so
that's the chicken.
Cornish
Yeah.
bred with something else, but that something can't breed.
Huh. Okay, wait a minute. But the meat turkeys are what? Because the Cornish is the chicken.
I don't know what the meat turkeys are. I think the meat turkeys just get too heavy to breed.
That's what's going they just grow too fast and get too fat and they die early. Maybe you
Mhm.
have to
Jake says, now that I leave, y'all start to want to talk about chickens. Well, you can come right back up and you can kind of tell us and explain all this part because it is kind of fascinating. Because that is the thought to me. It's like,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the Cornish cross, they're bred to grow quickly and they just sit and eat.
right.
There is breeds that you can buy that are meat breeds that can lay their own
get too heavy
and all that stuff.
I've
But
got the,
but you have to eat them by a certain time, like
Mhm.
if you breed them.
it
Yeah.
says some meat turkeys. There is I didn't realize. I thought you were talking about the chicken. That the broad-breasted white turkeys and Cornish crosses can't breed naturally because of their large size and outsized breasts. These breeds are bred to grow quickly and have large breasts, which can make it difficult for them to mate. So maybe that's why, like you were saying, is they just grow so quickly.
What about the bronze-breasted chicken or turkey? That's what I have.
Hold
I'm
on.
wondering if I can breed them.
Let me put it up. Hold on. I'll get rid of meat turkey. I first put, can turkey meat breed? Oh, that's weird. That wasn't what I meant. Okay, bronze breasted. I'll look it up. Or can. Broad breasted? Is it broad breasted? Bronze? Yeah. Okay, broad breasted bronze turkeys, a commercial variety of turkey, have been bred to have large breasts and short legs and keels, which has made it difficult for them to mate naturally since the 1960s. So it's what they're doing to their bodies to feed us, like genetically, how they're breeding them is making it too hard for them to breed in the natural world. So
they have to have a way to.
Yeah. So you women, listen, getting all those big boobies put into you and it's not naturally there. And you want children in the future and you're getting those big butt implants. Listen to the turkey situation, okay? Be careful. Just be careful.
I'm just wondering, that makes me wonder, can I breed my bronze-breasted heritage with my, if I have a male?
They probably will try. If you put a male with anything, it's gonna try, like any male turkey. Yeah.
But also not have it
Probably young. You have to,
feeding how, like, because I don't know what if you just
yeah,
let your meat birds just continue to eat, or if you do the feed and then take away, feed, take away.
true. Yeah.
I do 12 on, 12 off.
I would think you would
So-
have to have a male, I wonder, a male heritage that could kind of outlive the other turkeys to do that. Like,
I
because
have
he
a
would
feeder.
he would be mature, and then
Mhm.
as soon as they're mature, you would put them in there and a breed. Does that make sense? I'm not, I don't know anything. I'm just being creative. Creative farming with Carol.
Wondering if I should put my ladybird. Well, see, they're only laying eggs certain parts of the year. They don't lay eggs all year long.
All the time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I forgot about yeah, that's true. Got it. That's a lot of timing. It's a lot of timing. But like I said, if the male's there and he's mature, and he'll do it. Nature will take its course. You just got to make sure they're not too young.
You're right.
To where they get hurt, or because I know so much about homesteading.
I mean, because she wants to breed. She wants to breed. Yeah.
Sorry, I may have had a week
because anybody who's dominant walks by her, she's like crouches down and she gets in position.
I submit.
Wow.
Impregnate me.
Oh wow. How many men would never mind. This is the clean show. We are heading out of the bushes and manscaping into the territory of homesteading and farming.
Homesteading.
That's right.
Chickens.
Chicken meth. So how's everybody's gardens doing? Get back.
I was outside today because I was taking film of Mr. Cottontail cleaning himself.
You have a rabbit now?
I have had rabbits. In fact, David Corey said that's what he sent.
Oh,
and then it was afterwards is when I saw the iguana. Well, I'm out there filming little Mr. Cottontail cleaning himself, and I'm like, okay, let me get him on film. And to the right, I see little Mrs. Cottontail peek her head under, and I thought she saw me because she peeked under and looked, and then she went back, and no, she didn't see me. She came out and into my yard, came out of the neighbor's yard, under my fence, into my yard. I'm like, okay, buggers, I know where you're getting in. Oh no. Then he saw me and he left underneath my gate. That's big enough for them to get under. And then my husband said, if they get under that gate, then they can get under the front gate. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah. But even if the gate is all the way down, they can dig.
Yeah, they can dig. I'm like, I can't put hardwire all around my fence line. Or hardware cloth.
It's too expensive.
If I had animals, I would. Like if I had chickens and I was worried about, something digging under to get them, but they would be up on something too here. They would be on concrete here probably.
Yeah.
Because of the rat situations being on the canal. But yeah, so I went out there. I do still have another soursop. I thought something took the other one. So there's still one on the tree.
Good.
I'm trying to think. They did chew my last watermelon leaf on the vine. It looked like it's partially there. So I'm hoping maybe that one might come back and do something if I could put a cage over it. I did get hardware cloth. It's in the back of my car, along with the thing where GT and I last night were laughing because we both got stuff to do, the worms, the composting. I have that.
Exciting.
Yeah, but it was too hot. I did not feel like being out there today at all. It was gross. It was so gross.
I was out there and I'm like,
yeah.
And we were moving the compost and I was, kind of guiding my husband he was using the excavator and I was outside. And I'm like, hon, I feel like I'm going to throw up. So I'm going to go inside now.
Yes.
You know,
have you had heat stroke?
No.
That's kind of what it's like.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, well, maybe for the clicks, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage,
Hi.
Barry Storms Radio
Awesome.
Stats.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I want to do that too, like DTG does. Awesome. I can't wait to see it, Shawnee.
That is cool.
Okay, but where are you posting? On your page, or are you posting
On our community
something else?
tab.
Oh, did I miss that? Okay, everybody. Okay, I did miss that. Sorry. Go ahead. You want to take over, or are you going to go put the girls? Did you put the girls to bed already?
Nope. I got kind of 10 more minutes, and there's too much blue sky right now.
Okay.
Yeah, too much blue sky. So how are you, Barry?
Recovering from the heat.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's bad, isn't it?
Awesome, Shawnee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, hey,
yes.
Shawnee. I couldn't even tell the AC was on, Laura.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a difference between outside and in here, but very marginal.
One moment, please.
Oh,
Hey.
I added it. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here just a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, we are going to add GT Junior Grows in Alaska.
Sorry about that, GT. I ruined your grand.
What's up, y'all?
yeah, it was almost 100, and then with the heat index, it was like over 100. You know, it was just
feels like
The
melting.
humidity was just.
Mm-hmm. The last few days, the humidity is
awful.
like, you look at it, it's like I think it's been between 70 and 100%. It's either one of the two for the last few days.
Wow. So then you're just
Can't wait
like
to see it.
wet.
Yeah, you just melt. You go outside in the morning and you're like
Right?
wet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And you asked how the gardens are doing. Mine's scaring me. I mean, mine is wilty in the daytime. It's so hot.
Mhm.
And then everything springs back when it cools down and gets dark.
Right.
And I'm going like this, I'm please, because everything looks so beautiful.
Yeah. Yep.
You have good access to water and stuff, right, Barry?
Yeah.
Oh, I know how I couldn't find you, Shawnee, because I'm looking and not going through the lives. Are you getting it? Uh-oh.
It's okay if it wilts during the day a little bit, but if it doesn't recover at night, then you got to hit it with some more water. But you might want to increase the time that you water.
Hey, Girl Dad, welcome in.
A little
Girl
bit.
Dad.
Yay.
Girl
Cooking
Dad.
up deliciousnness.
Good to see you.
There you
Like
go.
I
You're
get it
getting
first thing in the morning, and then up as soon as the sun starts to set,
Mm-hmm.
right around there, I'll heat it with the water.
Right.
But yeah, it's
right. Yeah.
It's worrying me.
Yeah.
Oh, good. She hit it. Okay.
It's been nasty.
Mm-hmm. This
No,
one
our
is getting July and August.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna go over. Okay. What in the world? Oh wait.
So this is for GT. Is it perpetual sun time there?
What happened? There we go.
Might as well be. It goes down. It starts to go down around like 11:30, somewhere around in that time frame.
Wow.
And then it's right back up at 4 something.
Wow.
Very
It's
nice.
serious.
Do the plants like that?
Oops.
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. That's why we
I
have
could
those big
not
old
do that.
vegetables up here. Yeah, that's what we have. All that fun. Maureen, I watched that video you sent me yesterday.
Yes, and
I'm watching it for the second time because I was watching it and I was like, oh man, that's so cool. That's so cool. And then on the last like 10 minutes, I I guess I was concentrating on driving too much, so I wasn't paying attention as enough. And then this morning I watched it again.
You were watching it while you were driving?
No, I listen. I listen and then look up
right.
every once in a while. Yeah.
Right.
I'd be giving. I would shake my finger at you if you was watching
I know.
driving.
I plead the fifth.
We kind of like you having you around, you know, in one piece.
Right.
So what is your first, like, you know, well, you watched it again, but pretty fascinating for a man his age to take on this experiment and to like it's back-breaking work is what he did to grow his fruits.
Right.
All his fruits. He wanted the delicious fruits.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he can do it, I know I can do it. I
Absolutely.
definitely have the willpower. The willpower and time is going to be the thing that puts me behind the power curve. But
Right.
Yeah, but look at what he did in 10 years, right?
Mhm.
All these experiments, this, to learn what he needed to do. And it is just like they don't have heat going in on that barn, right?
Correct. No heat.
There's no, you know, here we've got this, and there's no fancy windows, there's no fancy whatever. Well,
They
there's fancy
capture it
windows. Yeah.
They capture it. I paid attention enough, and he made my job easier because I don't have to go through the trial and error because he's demonstrated what his experience led him to try. So
Yes.
yeah, it was amazing. And then he
Yeah.
showed the end results. I mean, he showed what it looked like in the springtime. Oh,
Yeah.
so I was like, wow.
Wow.
So
I know.
I
It's just like
I have the temperature gauges in my Amazon cart now. I'm like, yeah, I'm had to do some trial and error on some portions.
Find out where.
That's great.
But
That's
yeah,
great,
and
Connie.
I don't know, maybe it can be one of those things where you actually try to connect with them, ask them some questions,
Right.
get some extra
Yeah, I
tips
didn't even
and
think
points.
about that.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe I should do that.
Just want to ask some questions, like where you actually can talk. And like I know, like you know, they did put up whatever windows, but it's, and I think it is on the sides of the barn. You know, they're packing it with plants on the
You
inside.
Got a watcher already. As soon as you get into the greenhouse tech stuff, she says, I'll watch. There you go.
What's up with your perfection baking?
Yeah. So sweet.
Yeah. It was fascinating. I loved watching it, and I think it's like it's only 30 minutes, but is it 30 minutes? It's not that long, but it's like you go through so many. You know, here I'm going to build this, then I'm going to take it down, and now I'm going to try to build this. No, that didn't work. Then I'm going to dig, and then no, that didn't work. Then I'm going to build this over here to finally going. I'm in a barn, but he learned what do I need? What do I need for the how low to go in the permafrost, like how low to the ground, and just how he went snow as an insulator. Snow keeps things warm.
Yes.
So keep the snow pack on there because that's going to keep the heat in, and you're like, simple, mind blowing.
Yeah, he really.
Doesn't
I
cost
knew
anything.
that it.
Doesn't cost anything. It's free, as long as it happens. Go ahead, GT. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. I see what he did, and I see what I'm gonna try to do. And I think I'm gonna reach out to him and see what kind of advice he can give me. Yeah.
Because I don't remember what his grow zone is. Is it 5? And you are 4?
4.
Yeah. So
we can't hear her. Is she talking? Oh, I can't hear.
It went out. We can't hear you. You're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Still. There you go.
There it goes.
There you are.
Yeah. Says my browser lost connection. I think I do need to.
I think we've all
Should have
got
been
something going on. Weird.
Yeah, that I should have done a restart of my computer. I probably needed that. But it's like it would take too long to go and I'll do it after the live. But yeah, snowslation. Yeah,
You know,
Got your hashtag there.
Thank you.
It's a good hashtag.
All right, I am going
Yeah.
to
Yes.
run to the loo and I'm going to go and put my
Okay.
ladies up because it is 9. So Carol will hold down the fort.
The pressure's on. Oh.
I'll be back.
So yeah, the one thing with doing my worms, that's why I liked it was I wouldn't have to research because the big thing though that I have to do is dig a big enough hole to get the 5-gallon bucket in GT.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the one thing that Carol, that,
Yeah.
you know, when we were talking about that, doing that, and I was like,
Mhm.
yes, I got to do it. I haven't done it because of that.
Yeah, because the hole.
Digging
Yeah.
the hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you hit stuff. At least in my backyard, I've got all kinds of roots going because of the big tree that we have in
Trees.
this backyard. It's like
We
a
just have
banyan
the
tree.
stone
Do you
hard
have-
ground.
Yeah.
Carol, Laura, do you have an auger
Yeah.
for the tractor?
Yeah, you
I mean,
can
I
do it
know-
with your auger.
You got
We have an
rocks like
I
do.
have an
You
auger
have
too.
rocks.
That's right. That's right. I have an auger for
I
my.
just wonder if it was wide enough for the butt to make it for the.
Yeah,
bucket
You
to
could
fit
you
up
could
in.
do this bit where you
I can do
Yeah.
that bit for mine, but you could put yours in real easy if you can get the auger
Yeah.
back there,
yeah.
or even putting them on the corners of your house.
Ours
or
is a
something.
handheld
Right there. Right there.
auger.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I have too.
Yeah.
I thought you had it for the.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, when we were talking about that, I've been wanting to do it for a while, but it's like I keep hitting roots. So I thought I'll try it in one of my raised beds because they can still come up through the raised bed because I've found them in my raised bed, even though I put things under my raised bed, they still go around it. So yeah, hopefully. So GT and I'll have probably stuff coming out about worms in another year or two because you know he must we both have that habit too. If we've got a lot of content on these phones, just in case something ever happens, we can sit
Just
our
in
room.
case.
Yep, that's right. That's what it's for. It's just in case. We're stacking in our phones. Like everybody's like, "Oh, I stack my videos." Yeah, me too. They're right in here.
Until you run out of space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is that.
That's where
my
I'm at
problem.
right now.
Well,
I'm out of space.
I pay for the cloud, and then mine. I don't think my phone's a terabyte, but it's high. I got.
So is mine.
I
But
forget
I'm out
what
of
I got.
space because
Oh,
I don't.
yeah,
I'm refusing to pay more for the cloud.
Got it.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm so done with paying more for.
This extra storage.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Buy the more expensive phone for the storage. Buy the more, expensive month to month for storage on top of that. Yeah, I know. I don't know what mine is actually. Oh, there it is. Maybe it's in that. I'm so bad. I am not good at this technical stuff at all to figure out what mine has on it. Hold on, maybe I found no. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you because I have no idea where to find it in my phone right
Just
now.
look it up on Google.
How do I do that?
You know what model it is, right?
I have the yeah, I've got but they're all different. Like the iPhone 14 Pro Max, they will have like the 258 and then it'll go up.
Yes.
Like different storage things. Yeah. Oh, I do have the serial number. That's what we would need. I bet the serial number would say it.
That or
Anyway. Yeah. I don't know which is safer to put into your computer.
doesn't matter. They already know you own it.
Yeah, but I meant for other people. Can they do anything with it?
It's not going to list your personal details.
Okay. No, I just didn't know if it would list a back door.
I'm just importing my videos onto my laptop.
Oh, yeah, that helps too if you have that available. I know that's the thing is having enough storage. when you're shooting videos, and you're shooting them daily, so you really need a lot. Also too, I don't know what happened with the recent short. I just deleted it because I was like, that's just weird. It never got past 17, and yet I had that other one that went to like almost 10,000. And then the next one was still close to 500.
Right.
And then it was like, YouTube
doing
realized it
and stuff?
Yeah, I was, but you know what? I might not have put on my hashtags before I popped it up. I can't remember because I popped it up like, I want to get to bed, but I want this to load. And I don't remember if I did my hashtags
right
when I first put it up. But still, the 17, it was like, they must have realized I was getting somewhere. And
they just hit good. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sweat it. I used to sweat all that stuff, and now I'm just like,
no, just plug along.
You're better off.
Right.
Just keep on pushing it out. And
And you've done amazing just doing that. You've done amazing just doing that. Like you're up to, what's your subscriber count now? 2,000, what was it?
2,480.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You did that all on your own. You didn't need to be put on a pedestal by anybody else. You did it all on your own hard work.
Hey, Gulf Coast Granny.
Hey, Gulf Coast Granny. Welcome in. Good to see you. We're just waiting on, Diva just went to put the birds to bed. Her babies. Her babies are in bed. But yeah, so yeah, that's a good idea. I'm so glad you said auger, because I think I went to bed thinking about the auger and totally forgot, Rary. So thank you for reminding me. Because don't you love that when you like have those like great ideas right before you go to sleep?
As soon as we got the auger, I'm like, we can put up a fence around the garden.
There you go.
We still haven't put up the fence around the garden, but as soon as we got the idea and the wood for that, then the heat hit. So,
I just found out I have those tiny little sugar ants in this third bedroom too. Oh, how nice! I put down my watermelon bowl, and I'm wondering now if I ate protein with my watermelon while I was gone.
There you go.
There we go. That's so nice. Isn't that special?
I'm proud of you, Carol, for eating healthy.
Yeah.
No, he did.
Right?
Yeah.
They didn't have to sell me on the bugs. I just ate them unexpectedly.
Willingly.
See, that's how they get you.
That's right. They're like, we're just going to put this mound of sugar ants outside everybody's house and their windows. Oh my goodness, buggers!
You won't starve in Tennessee with all the bugs, and I'm sure they're in Florida.
Right. And here in Florida, no. Yeah, and whoever has all the cicadas, thankfully they're not as bad as they've been in years past here. They're not.
Yeah, they're gone now here, but
we've had them bad before, but yeah, this year I was surprised. Like, because we've had people film in Miami and the audio they were having trouble with because the cicadas are so bad.
I was thankful. I mean, there's like if I'd walk through our entryway where it's forest and then our driveway,
right?
And that area was really bad. Like you could hear it on the video,
I remember that.
Yeah, but otherwise you can, and I was really thankful that like we got this big clearing before my garden,
right?
Because I only saw one in my garden the whole time. That.
Yeah, Shawnee, they tend to kick up if you guys are getting rain. They tend to kick up if we're getting rain. And we haven't really had that much. But this room, I'm only in to go live. I haven't been in it that much otherwise. But I'm not. That means they're probably coming in this window. There's probably a mound right outside the window somewhere. Okay. Oh, boy, everybody's just leaving me. What happened?
I didn't go anywhere.
Just checking. Never know.
I bought a greenhouse plan off of Etsy.
Did you? See, they do have some good ones, right?
Yeah, I've looked at it while it was on there. Someone else, I found it on another YouTube channel, and the one that they had I didn't like, so I went through Etsy and I found one that was kind of
Yeah.
sort of the design I needed. So it was only $4.10. I was like, okay then.
Yeah. Just double check it when you get it, because sometimes like they don't have everything, and that's the biggest complaint is people look at the plans and they're like, well, wait a minute, this is missing this such and such, like, and such and such. Just double check it. That's all would be my advice. Because I've looked on there for different plans for tiny homes. I can't. Greenhouse would be a steam house here. That's so exciting. So then, what did you base it though on materials too when you were looking, or no?
No, the design I wanted a I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's called a lean-to, but it's big in the back and short at the bottom. So that was one of the things that I look forward to, and that it had a what's the play area? What's it called? I forgot.
The play
For the
area.
chickens.
Oh, the coop.
Not the coop.
Not the run.
The
The
chicken
run?
run.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chicken run.
Yeah, so it had a run that came on it, and then the second portion was the run underneath. So I like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
so it
nice.
was $4.
That's good.
So
Yeah, I think they send you the file, right? You don't just it's not a one.
immediately.
Yeah. So then you can print it out or have it sent, Shawnee, I think, to like a Staples or something if you need a larger one. If you need a larger plan.
I
rather
didn't
than
print it
just
out
a
yet because I
8 by
forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to print it out until I came online right now. But I'm gonna print it out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and work on it on the 27th, 28th. I should have it done by those dates, and then then I'm just gonna clean up my garage.
It's awesome.
Got a little, yeah.
And bring them out. That'll help a lot.
Yes.
Because I thought for a second you were going to get rid of your chickens altogether.
No, my wife would be upset.
Oh, okay. The way you were sounding that night. Do with the tiny.
Ish.
Oh, I know. The more I thought about it, there was no way in heck I could handle my family in a tiny house. But I was looking at tiny houses that could handle families, and because on land is what I was thinking. Gulf Coast Granny, you know.
I'd love to have one.
Yeah. But yeah, what am I can't. I've got all stuff
I know
just in this
I
one
know it would
bedroom.
be hard for you, but
I would need
this is
two.
me.
Two
Yeah.
tiny. And a breezeway and a full size garage with a upstairs.
You know, I got a solution for mine now. Like I would have an outdoor kitchen. You know, it's for
Yeah.
me. I don't cook big meals anyway. So.
Yeah. And they have those ones too where they have the patio space in between two. They'll do two homes. Like if they have an older child that's, older teens and getting into adulthood, sometimes the parent will have that extra and then they will move into it if they want to, but that they don't have to go and pay rent somewhere else and they're nearby, or they have that as an extra income when their child decides to move off the property. Oh, that's cool. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I've been in I love tiny houses because of their storage ideas and just their creativity for such a small space. And I was hooked on those right after my dad passed. So I want to say in 2018 he passed. Probably the beginning of 2019. But yeah, at least on YouTube, I was looking on here. I was looking other places too. But yeah, I'd love them. That would be so awesome if you could do that.
Yeah, we did a lot of research on tiny homes because that's what we're.
Yeah, you guys were going to do it. You almost did. You almost did. You had it. You still have it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Well, I gotta go. I gotta get back to work. But y'all have a good
All
one.
right. You too.
All right.
Bye, honey.
Trust the process.
All right, stay blessed,
You too.
CT.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too now, Barry.
Let's see. It's beautiful there. It's got 22 acres. Wow. Yeah, some parts of Georgia are gorgeous. I know I could come unplug. My friend was in Brazelton in her backyard. The properties there, well, the older ones now, the newer ones are just like here, where it's almost 0 lot lines in the communities. Her property was a little bit older, and they got an acre with their lot in a suburban. It was just so nice, like sitting in her backyard, and they had a stream in the other portion of it. If you went further down, son, a tiny house out of 12 by 16. Yeah, see, and I've heard of people doing that and that's what Laura has. Not that size, I don't think, but that's what she has. It's the shed.
It's a 12 by.
It's huge, right? 12 by 24 or something. It's
I think
big.
it's 24.
Yeah. That's still a great size for a single guy. That's a great size.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same thing. There's efficiencies.
And if you insulate them well, they're very efficient.
Yeah.
I like my big buddy heater could heat it easily.
Yeah. Well, and I imagine if it's an Amish made shed, it's pretty solid. Anyway, they're pretty great.
Ours is pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although the wind.
Well, where did you guys order yours from? Did you order it?
Ours, yes, but it's a Mennonite builder.
Oh, okay. Hey, welcome, Vahar Champa. Welcome in. We're sassy, huh? Sassy and classy.
Yeah, sassy.
Yeah. We're a little sassy. And a lot.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
We're not as sassy as we were earlier.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. We're calming down.
Yeah.
In the garage. I know. I bet. I know.
Yeah.
I would too. That would be hard. But it'll be good for them to assimilate to the weather there. And they can. I've seen other Alaska homesteaders that have done that. And some of them even say they don't heat it either. Like they don't heat. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that.
They insulate, but
they have to insulate, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I worry about living tiny. I'm very claustrophobic. Oh wow. See, I am I can be, but I've never been like in a small house. New York made me more claustrophobic than like a small house or an elevator. There you go.
I don't mind an elevator, but if you cram that elevator full of people,
You ain't right. That ain't right. Welcome in, Joint Chief of Staff.
Hey, Joint Chief.
I got bunny rabbits. You missed it, Joint Chief of Staff. Got a little bunny rabbit couple. I mean, I've had them, but I saw them today. Hopping around.
There was a tiny bunny rabbit running away from my rose bush yesterday.
They delivered and tied this one down for us. Wow, they did the tie downs and everything. Nice.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh,
just having a snack.
Joint Chief of Staff just came in. Hey, Dolph Grid Trucker, welcome in too. Peace and blessings to you also.
Good to see you.
I'm not sure what the record for most people in a phone booth is. I'm thinking though, we had also Vahar Champa come in. Does that sound familiar? Okay. And Joel Aikner is the one with the question about the phone booth.
They used to cram VW bugs too. See how many.
Yeah.
That's true.
A square footage goal you have in mind for me or for Granny? I know I want a snacky snack too. It was just a matter of doing it inexpensively, Shawnee, and sizing down so there wouldn't be that much to take care of as we got older. But the more I looked into it and the older Malachi got, I was like, there's no way. We would need two. And then that's a house. So we might as well get a house.
Yeah.
That's already built. Okay, it was Gulf Coast, maybe 1,000 square foot. That's a little over tiny. That's a small home because I
Mhm.
think
Mhm.
tiny is like below that. But still, that's a great. I mean, we're in 1,005 right now. That's all we need really to be fine. I would like a 2-car garage though in the next place. I wouldn't mind an
What is
extra.
the square footage of your home?
It's 1,500. It's like 1,511, and then we have a single car garage. But we came from
No.
1,000 feet. That was our townhouse. So that's
Wow.
townhouse size, but it's like a 2-bedroom townhouse, Gulf Coast.
Right.
Mm.
And
But
then is it,
still, my
do
kitchen
you
was
have it
big.
like an upstairs or is it all just one floor?
No, it's all one floor. This place is one story. That's what I would want too if we moved again.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
I love our one
You don't
floor.
need a ton of stuff.
No,
That's
I
the
know. I didn't need to clean out a ton of stuff is what I need to do.
thing.
It's hard when you're sentimental about
Yes, exactly. You're sentimental and you're ADHD. You start in one corner and you forget because you get distracted by something else and then you completely forget to go back.
Are you,
I have to set timers
things
for
and you
myself.
just start looking at them.
Yeah, it's that too. You start looking at pictures. That's what I tried to do first, and then I had to stop for a year because it was just too much. The last house was only 800 square foot, but I had it so organized it was unreal. Right? I know. I got 500 extra square feet, and I got a garage, and I guess it was somewhat organized before all my mom's stuff came into play, but my townhouse was like labeled and it was so much more organized.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna have to step down. I'm falling asleep.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
starting to drowse over here.
I appreciate it,
Thank
Dog
you so much for
Trucker.
coming and hanging out with me, Laura. I
No,
appreciate it.
It was a blast. I appreciate you guys. God bless you
My
guys.
God bless you
See you,
too,
everybody.
Laura.
Bye.
Bye. Have good sleeps. All right.
Mhm.
You too, Dog Trucker. If you gotta be up at 5 a.m. and hit the road. Thank you for popping
Wow.
in. Appreciate it.
Wow.
I know I don't like that time of waking up. That's Theron says 5:30 a.m. I think, or no, he's 4:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Yep.
That's brutal.
I know he likes to get up that early though because he wants to have some time to read before he goes in. I can live in 600-ish. Yeah, exactly. The open plans with lots of windows, elevation too, a little bit helps. The story of your life. What did I miss? Oh, what did I miss?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's even more than Joel. I think it's even more than 12. I think. I'm thinking about becoming a hamster. Some good way to pick up. Oh my. Yep. Very good garden reference. Yes, I made one myself last night. I forgot to write it down. Oh, you too. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Peace and blessings to you too on the road. Stay safe.
Yes. Yes. And people saying good night.
Top's completely
No. Yeah, it's hard. It is
Right.
it is tough. I think I'm
Hey, Lon.
I'm over 1,200 square feet on the main floor, and well, actually, I don't know. And
You're
and then
not.
there
Go
is
ahead.
three bedrooms, but then there is the suite, and I don't think that's included. And then I have another 700 square feet upstairs that has 2 bedrooms in it, and then I have a 400 square foot studio building.
Okay, now you're just bringing me. I'm teasing you. It's like, but that's all more stuff to take care of because I'm sure there's stuff everywhere and all those.
There is stuff everywhere, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and when you have a big family, you go, I'll hold that for that kid for when they move into their place,
Right.
Right.
Did you see
But
Lawn Lifters came in into J3?
Okay.
I think.
All right. Welcome, lawn lifter. Yeah. So, yeah. I was having a piece of pepperoni with cheese. It's
Yummy.
little slice of cheese and a little slice of pepperoni. And I can only chew on one side, so it
Oh,
takes me a
no.
lot longer to eat. Oh no, no pain.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
avoiding like where I had the filling done.
Yes.
They've done something where there is just too much of a gap, and it's taken. I
Oh,
think
no.
and so that's just been since I had it done in March, and it's for the first time is finally healed. But they are going to give me a complimentary filling. This coming Thursday, they're going to fill it in.
How complimentary of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'm not having to pay for it, which I so
Yes, thank God.
Yeah,
Thank God.
that's a blessing.
Is
Yeah,
it
and
come
even
with complimentary drugs too?
Yeah, well, because anything to do with my mouth that like,
Yeah.
I can handle pain for other things, but it's when it's my mouth and it's just stressful. So
Yeah.
they do give me a hit of Ativan before
Good.
before I go in.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They better
I have to have just something just to take that little edge off because it's just like,
I know.
not my favorite thing.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
as
I've
most people-
taken half. I've taken half of a muscle relaxer. We've talked about this because neither one of us can afford to tense up with
no
our body aches and pains because then we will feel it for a week after sometimes. Like, yeah,
exactly.
totally get it.
So
Yeah, Duncan, the older houses, they had that so they could heat it efficiently. That's why they didn't have those open floor plans.
Yeah.
Really.
But I raised
Corn lady, another one.
I raised my kids I think our house, it was 2 floors. It was a main floor and a basement, but the basement was not finished. So we lived in 800 square feet, 3 little bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 7 of us.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's the tiny house on steroids with the big family.
Yeah.
And I thought
and the interesting thing was like we switched out the original floor plans. Like it was a very neat house because the fireplace was in the center of the house.
Okay.
And we had these great big windows. Well, where they had the stairs, they made them go from the kitchen where originally, like, so they were going from this way, the kitchen was here, and we switched them back to the original plan because when you were going down the stairs, you'd have to duck your head because of the floor joists. So we put them around, and so where the stairs were, we turned it into a pantry, like a big food pantry, great big deep one. And nothing was ever finished. It was always just like rough wood, plywood, and in the kitchen, we actually took the wall off because the back side of the fireplace was in the kitchen. So we took that off. So we exposed all the red brick, which was really cool. Again, it would help to heat. When we moved to the island, I'm moving into like a 2,000 square foot house or something like that.
Yeah.
In that kitchen, I could hardly, I had way too much stuff for that kitchen. I could not, and because this is a 1950s home. So, the cupboards went right up to the top, nice and deep. And you come into these, this is an 80s style house, and it's like the square footage for counters was nothing. Not that I had a lot of counters in my house, the 800 square foot house, but it was like I was shocked at like I can't put even my dishes into the amount of cupboards here. So
yeah,
that's
sweet. Knocked right out.
I hate my counters. I hate them with a passion. So like they're deep. They're like you cannot reach your arm without reaching over the counter and touch the wall.
Wow.
So it's like 3, maybe almost close to 4 foot.
Wow.
From the edge to the wall. I hate it. I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
Yeah.
Because you have to get on the counter and clean the wall off or whatever. I mean, literally.
Slide up. And
yeah. It's like this house is like the landlord swears it was built in the 80s, but I believe it's more like 70s. And
well, you could use if you used a mop to wash them.
That's
there you go. Yeah, Swiffer would work. Because Swiffer just use the
pressure
you can use a cloth, or you can pressure wash it. Yeah, Shawnee, I'm afraid of that feeling. To go back to that statement, I just got rid of
Yes.
so much stuff, and it feels like we have too much still. I'm afraid of that feeling
Mm-hmm.
because it'll
But you
discourage
got to
me.
start somewhere. You got to
Yeah.
start somewhere.
And I have
This-
been. I mean, but I just haven't gotten back to it since I got stuff done in the garage. It's too hot to go back into that garage right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. The original part of my house, like I've got cove ceilings, and it was built in the 50s, and then I think in the 80s or 90s they put on an addition, so they added on a whole nother part of the house, and that's why there is an upstairs. There wasn't an original upstairs when the house was built, but the kitchen is so perfect because we're all big people, and we can all be in the kitchen. There's like stations, like you go, okay, I think we can have 5 people working on something within this kitchen. It's like it's the biggest kitchen I've ever had. No island in it or whatever, and I have very dated countertops, but I'm too much of a frugal woman to go. And I can cut on them and stuff. And it's like, I'd love to change.
Cut on. I know that's mine too. I can cut on them. But I saw this thing. I know somebody who actually, her husband does this with race cars, but they have wraps on race cars. And I just saw a guy who does cars on YouTube, but I saw him because he wrapped his counters. His ugly Formica counters, and he just did a whole wrap on them that looked like marble. Or I was like, wow, I didn't know you could wrap a counter.
Yeah, then you could actually buy that on Amazon and
Amazon.
Yeah, but I mean, his is probably tougher because it's the same stuff.
Well, I'm sure it is, but I mean, if you're just trying to go for aesthetics,
it's not expensive. But if you wanted something that is
going to stay
more durable
and durable, yeah. I don't know where St. Vinny's is, but we used to have. Do you know? Is this local?
St. Vinny's? I would think it would be. Well, we have a St. Vinny's, but it would be St. Vincent de Paul. And it was it's like a Salvation Army secondhand.
Okay,
shop.
We don't have them. Okay, so this is maybe a Canadian. Joel is Joel your friend or Joel? No.
Joel's not in mine. I don't know who Joel's in.
Okay.
Hello, unicorn lady.
Joel in yours? Barry, did you open one?
I didn't open it though.
Might be Laura's. Joel, my great grandmother used to have bazaars this was in Philly, in a very old building from Philly, and they made it was called the Simpson House ever since it was built. But they would have these bazaars, and these women would sell really nice, the crystal jewelry that came back around, and you would just get great deals there. But yeah, I miss those too, where it was inexpensive. Now you go into Goodwill or any of those stores, and they are looking at eBay and what people are selling them for on eBay. And the people who were getting some money on eBay are now like, crap, where do I get my stuff for my eBay store? Because now it's the same price that I would sell it for.
Don't forget, Goodwill has an auction site that's a whole lot like eBay.
Really?
So they hold back stuff.
Yes. You reminded me of that. You had
collectibles.
Yep,
but
I've seen it.
Now here's the deal with our Goodwills vary according to the neighborhood that they're in. So the one in the next county over in Lincoln County, theirs has some really nice stuff because the people are better off there, financially.
Right.
You go to the one going towards Lexington, and it's it's not a very good area, and it's just someone cleaned out, Granny's house that had stuff from the 50s in there. You're nobody would be caught dead wearing any of that or putting it in their house.
Yeah. Gulf Coast, my parents were in their place for over 30 years, so I know what you're saying. The reason I want to start with the garage is because I started with their attic, and that was the easiest way for me to wrap my mind around it, was to get that stuff that hasn't been seen for years first, years and years. Do that first with them because it would be less stress than doing the rooms first. So yeah, I hear you. And we've been here 14. You can take over when you're ready. I was doing it while you were eating your stuff and everything.
Nope, I'm fine.
You're
I'm
good?
fine to sit.
Okay.
So that's a good
16
idea. 16
Yeah.
inch floor tiles.
Yeah, and I did just see somebody do that in a pantry makeover in a short. Oh my goodness, the pantry she was getting. Oh, I wish my husband could be a carpenter. Well, my heavenly,
Well, you know what?
heavenly
You're pretty
handy, yeah, but not.
around the tools. I bet you could.
Yeah, I
I
was
bet you
looking at the fence that they had for the circular saw and thinking, I wish I had one of those. Because the girl actually a lady was making, and thank you, by the way, she was making fake beams to put the wiring in, and then she was going to hang her lights, like really aesthetic. And I was like, that's where I saw the fence, and she was operating it. And I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I should get that. And like, and then it's like, Earth to Carol, you have a whole garage full of tools right now, and you're not using any because you have no time because you have to clean out.
I believe that Maureen was trying to motivate you a bit, dear.
Yes.
Mhm.
No, there's nothing I can really make or do right now with everything around. I need the space to actually make things. I don't have that space to make things. I want to redo. I do too. But yes, thank you. Yeah, I could do the tiling of the countertops. I could do. I wouldn't need too much space. But it depends on how big that tile is. I've been watching. Oh, okay. So that's where you are. Okay. Cool, Joel. Well, welcome in. J3 is watching us from his bed right now. He tuckered out.
And Joel, are you in United States?
And oh, by the way, Joel, this is Diva in the Dirt. It's her live right here.
This is my live, yeah.
Yes, Diva in the Dirt, Maureen, Washington.
You're pointing the wrong way.
Am I? Because on my thing, it's showing I'm pointing.
Mine, she's to the.
I'm not on the YouTube side, so I'm the opposite on YouTube. Oh, weird.
Isn't that weird?
I'm not even in the right corner on my YouTube, but it never progresses on YouTube. No, it's fine. YouTube. No, my YouTube never progresses. I don't know why. Like when I'm running a live or I'm on somebody else's.
I just closed it. I just closed YouTube side out and
doing
just
weird stuff.
Stream ad going.
An enormous garage.
One is enough for me to keep up with.
Yes, that definitely is accumulated. Yeah.
Yeah, that will make a difference.
Oh, are you clicking now? I'm sorry.
Nope. No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. My hand is at my face.
Goodwill Hunting. Very funny. Very good one.
We need to get some sound effects.
Yeah. Barry knows about those boards, and so do you. I've got to get one though that's affordable if I'm gonna get one. So too many people. Can you program those, Barry? Yeah, I know. That's what's going on with it, and they decided to get the soundboards like that. Can you program the sounds, like download now different sounds? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you could, and you probably could get them out of YouTube Studio. I think it's Bio Sugar. Whenever somebody new comes in, like when she was doing her lives, she has a little bit of an applause. Like she clicks an applause to say welcome. If it's somebody,
does she have StreamYard, or is she using? Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think I'm pretty sure it was Bio.
I wonder. No, we don't. I don't think we have applause. We just have all the music. We can feed the ducks with music. Can you hear it?
Like you, kitty.
Well, no, but you'd have to download those extra sounds in.
Yeah, but I don't see it on the StreamYard. But yeah, I wonder if she's got a soundboard then.
Well,
no, you just go add music. Like you're going to add background music, because some people do actually have it where they will have.
Yeah, they have something like that.
A little bit of music playing in the background.
Yeah, they have the background music, but I don't see an empty spot where I can add more.
At the very bottom of it. Sorry, we're a bit distracted.
Oh, maybe
now.
Because I'm sorry, guys, we just went technical, and I need all the brain space for a second. We just totally ignored you. We're so sorry.
That's how I spell
Maybe
smoke.
because you're the host, you can see it. I can't see the ad on my
I see
where
smoke
the
coming over my ears.
Yeah, I'm like totally well because I went into the brand and I went
Yeah.
down where
Mhm.
the music is, but I don't have the ad a sound.
if you go
And
at the very bottom one after
No.
rock. Okay.
no, that's why because it's on
Oh,
your
maybe you
you're the
can't.
host.
Right.
Oh, you can't
add
because you're
it
co-streaming.
online.
You're hosting.
Yeah.
You're hosting
Okay.
it. I'm just
Okay.
co-hosting.
For me personally, I would run it through my mixing board because my mic goes through my mixing board, and it would be
Oh gosh, that's
old
horrible. And I
school
left.
for me.
I'm sorry, Barry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I'm just rambling.
Oh, I don't know how people do that. Because I've seen that before where it goes, it's like private chat. So lawn lifters, did you do the live and then didn't realize that you didn't have it live for people? Like that you had it on a private? Was it they're saying somebody came to their live, but it was on like a private setting. They couldn't get in.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like sometimes you can do like members only, but without having members. But I
Oh.
thought that was for pre-recorded. I didn't know you could do it somehow live. Interesting. Okay, this is where they are.
Okay.
Upper Peninsula.
Okay. So you are in the United States there.
Oh, 36 hours.
36
Great.
hours
Are you guys
straight.
how's the flooding then? How are you guys doing with that? There you go. Yes, please take over. Thank you. So much pressure. It's my life.
My wrist was sore.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what I
Vita.
thought. She has EV Muck. See, that has more of those kind of things on it. But
Oh.
yeah. But it's also got things to where I probably would get so lost.
I think I said, "Oh," as if I understood, but apparently I just was responding. But then as I moved on, it went, "I don't know what EV Muck is."
It's different than StreamYard. That's what I thought she had. Thank you, GT, because she can do all the different noises.
Okay. I understand that. What
It's
the duck?
Right.
I go to a deep sleep for the second time tonight due to the calm music.
Right. It did have that effect.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ed
Vitra.
McMahon.
Welcome in, Vitra.
Joe, it was Ed McMahon.
Yeah. Oh, you still didn't know lawn lifters? So you were probably like up there doing your live going, I don't know why nobody's coming in. You poor thing. Oh. Private with my members only. I'm sure you do. People that set the live.
It's private, and they shut off playback during the live, so you can't go back during the stream.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Huh. Oh,
well, you can shut off. Yeah, the playback. You're right, Shawnee.
Oh, yeah. That was the Ed McMahon. Here's Johnny Carson. Okay, but I'm not sure if it was a test live. Bingo. Didn't know he was a colonel.
I didn't know that either. Explains his drive. He had that drive to be a colonel too. I joined StreamYard, but I'm not sure if that was a test live. That could be one of your test lives, lawn lifters. And J3, I think you're in J3's, or is lawn lifters in yours? Because I know J3 has plugged lawn lifters before on Miss T's. Lawn lifters, J3 is a wealth of knowledge. Just ask him. He will. Mm-hmm. He'll tell you.
Get you set up.
Get you
set up good.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Or Diva, I could help you with the StreamYard stuff too, but some stuff we still like J3 helped us set up this whole co-streaming thing. It's great.
Yes. And it's made such a difference because it's like, right now because of the summertime.
Dad jokes. You're good on the clean dad jokes. Thank you.
Yeah.
We approve of those.
Because it was, if we go back a year, I was putting out videos that were showing, lots of garden growth.
I missed that.
Okay.
Exactly. It did.
So it's like, dang it.
You missed the click.
And of course,
Sorry.
some of those videos, were due to my activity in Shed Wars. So there was lots of views. So I'm losing those. So every time it's like, woo, I just jumped up. Well, I just went backwards yesterday, this today. And it's like, dang nabbit.
Yeah.
Because you go, yeah, that video has, one of them, it had a few hundred views on it. It was like, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't think most of mine would break 200,
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah. Oh, how sweet. Yeah. Well, I think you might be in J3's chat. Aw. Very nice. Yeah, Miss T's awesome. Oh my goodness. She had actually, it's so funny. You guys got to see her short with the gator in it. I was thinking, like, what's she doing with one of our Florida gators up on the page? And then I read it. I was like, yeah. But it's scary. Somebody must have fallen in a ditch with one. I've been watching old movies from the late 40s. I think most comedies you forget about them. Right. Yeah. I've been doing it wrong then. I've been watching like compilations of TikToks and laughing, but that doesn't let you totally push away the world.
No, it infiltrates.
It infiltrates.
So
yes, it infiltrates, especially in those, because you see the things that people do and you're like, why? But some of them are hilarious. The creativity is unbelievable. What people can do in such a little short amount of time filming. For sure.
And make it interesting.
Yes. Yeah. I have that problem bringing all those things together. And then now they and they do this thing, the perfect loop.
Yes.
No.
I'd love to try to capture one like that where it just, yeah. But it's like, but I think you have to be kind of smart.
It's a lot of forethought.
No, I'm out.
My brain hurts just thinking about
it. But it's like, but I'm always very fascinated by those ones.
Right.
Or the ones where there's one guy, I can't remember if he's in the UK or Scottish or something like that, and he changes his clothes. Right. And it's like, and he'll have himself walk into the room and then he'll, grab the clothes and just slam them and his outfit is different. And it just keeps doing this rotation. You're like, oh, it takes a lot of videoing, editing, and smarts to do that one. Super fascinating. Sorry, I'm behind.
No, it's okay. I was just getting lawn lifters because he's over in J3. I was getting his channel.
What's the loop? I'm thinking Chicago.
The Chicago loop. That's the way you film it. So you can't tell where the beginning and ending are. Like it goes right into each other. It just loops perfectly.
And it's not just the video, it's the script as well.
Yeah, it's the script is what makes it loop really well. Exactly. And then the video editing too.
I agree, Joel. It's one of those things where it's like, I know there was just a lot of things going on within our family and whatever. And it was like, I was watching Hallmark movies. They go, I don't care that it's the same story, but I just need to have something that it's good and it ends well. There isn't, I don't want it to be like my own, like real life that we're looking at or real life that I'm living. I just need it to be, small town boy meets big city girl, and she has all the skill sets to help his business because they're going to take away the farm.
Right.
It's like, and then there's the gazebo in the middle and everybody, always has some scene at the gazebo and you're like, yeah, perfect. I just need to have that. Yeah. I don't need to know, there's enough poo-poo stuff on in the world. So
exactly.
So
I'm
Lawn
just
Lifter says,
putting your stuff. I'm sorry, Lawn Lifters. I'm just putting you in, Diva and I, in our chat.
it all started with Jake's for me after Big Rooster Funny. And Jake didn't even know I was subscribed to him for days.
Yeah, I don't look at those all the time either. I don't know. I just I have too much.
I got rid of my black and white TV because it's racist.
Sure is. That's right. I never thought about that.
Yeah, it's not loops are not like Groundhog Day, but yes, Groundhog Day was that was a brilliant movie.
That was the time loop. There's also another one about something beautiful things, and they're in a groundhog situation, but they find there's two of them, but the day keeps repeating, and they find like all the beautiful things in that one day.
Right.
They each find it, and it's a beautiful movie because you find out that it's like really she's repeating the worst day of her life, but he helps her through it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there is another one where I think they were similar. Yeah.
I put you in both the chats there, Lawn Lifters. There you go.
Yeah.
See, 13,000 plus. Yeah. To get a whole day right, it takes that many days that you go through. I'm screwed. Oh, did I that came outside the head? Oh, sorry.
Oops. Didn't mean to. Didn't mean to say it.
My inside thoughts came outside. Chicago right now for one day. Wow. About Houston tomorrow morning. Okay. So are you in Texas? Is Texas your area? Lawn Lifters? Your state? Because that's also I believe his business channel too. He's got the areas. I didn't see the exact areas, and I don't know geography because I went to school here in Florida.
There is Florida, and then there's the rest of the world, whatever it is. I don't know.
Florida and whatever the teacher wants to teach you may not be what's in the curriculum. Aw. Good.
Bless you.
Yep, totally. I've made friends with you.
I love the fact that I can have my live and then I can just sit back. Carol does all the
welcome everyone in. Hey, welcome to Diva's Live.
I'm just gonna sit, file my nails, check it out. That's good. Someone to bring back the tartan, the tartan boys and their kilts. Yeah, and I'll just sit here.
There you go. You can pull up all the stuff that I can't seem to tonight. My wonky Wi-Fi.
Kentucky State Police women. Yeah.
That's right. We'll bring that up for Barry. A lot of exes live in Texas and got them firemen going around town putting out old flames. That's good.
Yeah. We already you missed that there, Join Jiva staff. We already talked about the firemen.
Yeah. Actually, that Juneteenth is a new thing. I think I did.
It's new. Yeah. It's a new celebration.
I think it's 3 years. So I think in the first year, I think I did because I was still doing music. So then we did a performance. But yeah, when you start reading about Juneteenth, you go, what the?
Yeah.
Nobody said nothing.
Right.
Then you burn down the town.
Yep.
It's very interesting.
It is. It's just interesting too, though, the timing that we decided to bring this out. It's like the same people who separated us back then and caused all the trouble between the races. What do you know? After that certain date, I'm feeling that. Yeah. Even though it absolutely should be celebrated, but they're the ones who segregated the history we learned in the first place.
Exactly. Oh, the side chat in StreamYard, it starts getting a little bit cloggy. Like
I put some lyrics in there because you reminded me of that song from George Strait. And it
Oh,
went
okay.
nuts.
Here we go. Oh, because you did multiple.
Yeah.
I don't think I know that tune at all.
Mm-mm. Wow.
It wasn't one of his best. Of course, I'm not a big country fan anyway. So.
I forget what that song was that I heard that's country. Well, I guess it's really folk music though. It's an old song. Everglades. Was it not Everglades? Oh, it reminds me of the Everglades because he talks about it. Seminole Wind. That one that I found from Glenn.
Yeah.
Seminole Wind. It was pretty sad too.
Oh, so it was this 2-song reference. Okay, I'm missing this, whatever Joel, like, what was the other part of the conversation? Maybe it was when I was filing. Oh, yeah, I missed this. So let's go back to this one. Stayed with my aunt in Worth, Illinois when I was young. Tied her dog to a fire hydrant outside the Greek burger place. Called my aunt at work and said, "Why is your dog tied to the fire hydrant?" She
That was
told him
John
it must.
Andrews.
Fortunately, the cop dated my aunt and recognized the dog. Didn't know any better.
Funny. I missed it. Yeah. Oh, it was too. Okay. I missed it. Sorry, Joint Chief. I'm not good with music either.
No.
I went to school in Florida. I'm just kidding. That's my fault. I don't have the memory for it. Come from school. Oh, okay.
Northwestern University. Wow. Yeah, they only tell you what they want you to know.
Yep. Until they want you to know it, then they'll pull it out if it serves them. It has to serve them.
Yeah, the interesting thing is we learned more about American history, which was probably, half of it was, half true or whatever.
Yeah. Half done. It was half baked American history.
We're not going to let you know all of this stuff.
Yeah.
But we actually knew more about American history than we had with our own Canadian history.
Oh, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, but the sad thing is that the kids now are being fed a watered down, rewritten history.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not
and they're taking down
Yeah.
statues all around here, like on the island. And
Like,
it's
doing it
oh,
here.
we have to get rid of that.
They're doing it here.
Because that guy, he did this and this. Well, you know what? We need to remember what they did.
So we don't repeat
good,
it.
bad, or otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
If they, they've been talking about downloading people's memories and everything, and if they did mine, it would be like radio and a ton of music. So it'd be like Napster. Downloading the whole catalog of Napster. They'd be like, "What the hell is this?"
we could be. Well, you could call it Bapster.
Yeah.
Oh, so living on an island, there is no crop fields, are there? What about Florida? Are there crop fields? It depends on what kind of crop fields you're talking about there.
Oh.
We do have lots of vineyards. We do have lots of grapes. It's a big I think you can put all of United Kingdom on Vancouver Island. Like if you superimpose them, United Kingdom would be smaller than what Vancouver Island is. So it's a big. So yes, we do have crop fields here.
Nope.
Not wheat. Oh.
Wow. That's cool. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Mahalo.
Mahalo.
What was the school's name? Okay, you're asking old people.
I think he meant for lawn lifters.
Yeah. No, yeah, this one. For what was the school for Breakfast Club? You're asking old people.
I don't know. You can't quiz this brain of mine. Especially this time of night.
We do have other things other than
high school in Des Moines, Plains, the Plains, Illinois.
Sugar cane. We got Sugar King. Shawnee, we're big Sugar King. And we have, of course, our citrus industry used to be amazing, but I don't think it's that amazing anymore, sadly. I'm hoping it's making a comeback. So
why do they want to change the name on the Big Island?
Wow. But they're trying to create more controversy, probably. And separation and the new type of segregation where we're all fighting with each other.
What a mess.
Yeah. Yep. Wood bus. Well, we have just hit our 3-hour mark.
Woo.
So I think we are going to have to say our good nights and God blesses and
good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time, to go.
Do.
Oh, I'd say I hate to leave you, but I really don't, because I can go to bed soon. Oh my goodness.
Shimmer High in the movie. Shimmer High. High.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember when my first visit, we were going through the Bahamas, but we stopped in Florida, and I was, super ill, so I wasn't eating a lot of things, but I did get to eat an orange. And it was one of those moments where you peel this orange, you eat it, and you go, that's what it's supposed to taste like.
Right? I know. I haven't had a real orange.
You have no idea.
Yeah, since I was little. I mean, we had them right off the tree in our backyard.
Yeah, I mean, like I have not, like we used to be able to get them, like when I lived in Ohio and when I first moved to Kentucky, and they said Florida, a product of Florida.
And yet,
now you get an orange. You're lucky if you're like bigger than a golf ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No flavor. Yeah.
Alabama is 600 square miles larger than the UK for size comparison.
Right.
So
and you guys still have amazing schools in the UK. We can't get her.
Oh, and you got to have a little bit of a nice sleep in. Nice.
Hi, Ann.
Welcome back. Yeah, 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. What show sailed from Hawaii?
From Hawaii?
Gilligan's
Island.
I didn't know that's where they took off from all these years.
Where were they going and where were they coming from? I have no idea.
Shirt should have been a dead giveaway because he always had a
he had the Hawaiian shirt on. I know. I remembered that as soon as he said it. I'm like, the Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, sometimes my brain has other like little sections where it talks from that section, like the Hawaiian shirt, ding dong.
It's okay. Yeah. We're used to it, Carol.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad. I'm glad. I found my people.
Good to see you, GT.
I know, totally, Shawnee.
I heard that California goes 25% of the world's tomatoes. Hard to believe.
Right? Well, it's all in Mexico now, too. It's all been down there for a lot. They grow a lot of our crops. And other countries like Central America. Like, it's amazing what we get here that we can grow ourselves from other countries, like mangoes.
My kitty cat.
We used to be a mango state too, Shawnee. That was before the oranges. We had a big mango industry. Yeah. Yep.
They just shut it down so that it's all coming from one place here or one place there. You can't have it. It's not going to be.
Yeah, much easier to control. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ginger. Yeah, I think Ginger's. She the only one? Who was the one that? Yeah, it was Ginger. She was the last one living from the whole cast. I knew that. Didn't know they took off from Hawaii. Good night, everyone. So, look at them going now. Now they're just chatting away.
You got to come in earlier.
Yeah.
So that you keep the straight and narrow.
They got a second wind over here in the side
Alan
chest.
Hale, the skipper, after Gilligan was over, he never left the character, and he used to visit children's hospitals.
Aw,
Oh, that is really
neat.
nice.
That is really nice.
Get in where you can fit in. Some of those cliche lines.
Yes, got to use those up.
So Anne says, I think I'm going to spend this Sunday painting a bit. Oh,
Nice. I saw that video. That was really cool, Anne. I miss
Uh-huh.
painting. You made me miss it.
I agree. She was much prettier.
Mm-hmm.
A Jamaica trip changed my
Well,
perspective on mangoes.
yeah, lawn lifter people don't know like how many different varieties of mangoes there are. And we grow a lot of them, and they have a family here that lives like right around the block from me, both the brothers, called the Zills, and they're the ones who I don't want to say hybridized them, but brought all kinds of flavors of mangoes to Florida. And also some are creamy and some are really fibrous, and the fibers will get in your teeth. So you'll hear people talk. You'll hear people say, "Oh, is it fiberless?" Or it's like sorbet. So good.
Right. And if you grow a mango in your own yard, isn't that where it gets to be, you get to have it with your own name on it if you want to claim it?
Yeah, if you start it, yes, exactly. If you start it from seed, yes, exactly.
Woods mango.
You get to name it. Yeah, I think I'd call it Carol's mango.
Yeah.
Carol mango.
The Carol mango.
Of course.
Well, Saladay just doesn't have a very good ring to it. A Saladay mango.
That's fine. We got all kinds of different
great.
names. Yeah, got all kinds of names for mangoes.
Absolutely. All righty. Well, we will have to say goodnight to you all. Your live tomorrow is at.
Are you at 9:30, Barry?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I was worried the cats got you or something.
I drifted off there for a minute.
It's okay. We're all a little special in this group. It's okay.
Joel wrote Small Town Girls, Marianne, Pure and Simple, and then the song from Journey popped in my head.
Mr. Small Town Girl, living in the lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Great drum solo. It was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. All right.
That was pretty awesome too. That was amazing.
Good night,
farewell.
Good night.
Wow, it's back. The voice is back.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, we'll take care, everyone. And we will see you. Carol does Wednesdays. Yes?
Yeah.
Wednesday?
Yes, I have my
So
special.
tell us all your lives that you do.
Oh,
Please,
dear.
Before I end the stream.
It's for special needs parenting and special needs people like myself with my ADHD. And then Friday we renamed it to Feeling Fabulous Friday, but it's for people with just want to get to be feeling better. But it started off as Fibromyalgia Friday at 2:30. Both are at 2:30 during the day.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Fabulous. Feel more fabulous. But both are at 2:30 Wednesday and Friday. And then Friday night I'm with Maureen again at 11:30. Thank you very much.
So yeah, if you do subscribe to our channels, those of you that are new to us, you'll get the notifications when we are going live, so you don't have to try to remember it all. So lawn lifters. So my other life, I'm an international jazz and blues singer. So I do have another channel called Maureen Washington Music.
Check it out.
Check it out. Well, no, I'd rather you hang out at my Diva in the Dirt.
Yes, hang out at Diva in the Dirt.
Easy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I don't understand how they get the flavors. Like pineapple. How does the pineapple get with the mint? I have a pineapple in my backyard.
That's
Don't
right.
ask me what this accent was. I have no idea.
It was a little bit of it was a beautiful
Everything.
blend of wonderful things. I loved it. So
Thank you very
all
much.
right. Good night, everyone. We're gonna
Night,
end the
guys.
stream. Take care.
Bye.
Always choose kindness.
Yes.
End in the stream.